2, 3, 4, 5. Whoa.
7.
4. No, we're gonna go back a bit. Welcome to
Okay.
Blackwater D&D. I have no end to that bit. This is good friends playing better friends. Good friends, because our characters are friends. So we're good friends playing better friends.
Our characters are better friends.
Wait, no. The friends.
Good friends
No. Wait,
colleagues.
you shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Tim Carlson. The friends.
This is why our characters are better friends.
Shut the fuck up, Adam Lucas. So the friends in the game are not better friends than we are, but they are better people morally because they're putting themselves in physical danger.
Aren't they? Esper literally killed someone. Like cold blood.
Okay, sure, let me start again. All right. Hi, welcome to Blackwater D&D. Good friends playing despicable people.
That's also true. I mean, a little bit. Yeah.
Friends playing monsters who will burn in hell. I want the spin-off where we're all hanging out with Torrin and his family.
Oh my god.
Bring it back.
No.
You know?
Okay. I'm going to save this and I'm going to dive into announcements tonight. I'm going to acknowledge tonight that we are streaming from the traditional, ancestral, and unceded territories of the Coast Salish, Stolo, Semiahmoo, Kwantlen, Sawasan, and Musqueam First Nations. While our characters play in a world that Tim has created, we are honored to work, live, and play on these lands tonight. You may notice that we are without the wonderful Jess this evening. She is out doing wonderful things in the world, but will be back to join us next week. A big thank you to our sponsors and partners. We are proud to be sponsored by Sirenscape because epic games require epic sound, and we are also using Epidemic Sound for this fantastic campaign as well. We are partnered with Legend Keeper. It's the ultimate world-building tool created by DMs for DMs. Type ! Legend Keeper in the chat for all the deets. Our Campaign 2 mini sponsor is MTM Printworks. MTM is your one-stop shop for all your tabletop mini needs. Type ! MTM in the chat for more info. It's very warm in here. Holy bananas. It is not usually this warm in here. It is warm tonight.
It's a desert episode.
We are in the desert.
We did
yes.
ask the
We
crew
went method.
to break the air conditioning.
Yes, we did.
To better have us empathize with their characters.
To better do that for us.
It's a little thing for the patrons.
Yes.
During our chat order, the last few that we've done, the overshirts come off and the sleeves aren't there. You get a little
If
you
the
get
one
some
note
arm.
you have for Blackwater
There's too many
is
sleeves?
that there's too many sleeves.
Come
You're
check it
gonna-
out.
Chatwater is for you.
But I think
I might not laugh.
Yeah, I
might
think,
just show
So
them
folks
off.
might
I think you might get a sneak preview of what Chatwater looks
I'll do
like.
one sleeve.
Just one sleeve on. Well, you guys
One
can
of
have my
these.
arms for free. It's fine. Our campaign artist is the incomparable Tiana Kovacevic. Her art is everywhere over the channel. You know her. You love her. You can type all of her. You can find her info
type
at
all over.
Yeah, you can type all over at !artist in the chat to find all of her stuff. We are also proud to be sponsored by Familiar Dice, a local artisanal dice maker who makes some of the most beautiful math rocks around. You can type !dice in the chat and follow Robin, the wonderful creator, across all the socials. You may have noticed we are playing live in studio. We are proudly being hosted by the amazing crew over here at Questline D&D. You can type !Questline in the chat for all their details. We have Jason and Dylan in the studio with us tonight who are keeping us on the rails and keeping everything going. So if there are any Questline folks in the chat, we love you. Thank you very much for all that you do. Campaign 2 also has its home over on the Questline D&D YouTube page. So go give them a follow, and then you can come follow us on YouTube. And there's like 1,700 hours of content over there. Some amazing campaigns, all of our Campaign 1. Go check it out. Okay, now gets into the fun stuff. Some brief programming updates. Episodes 7, 8, and 9 dropped on our podcast feed today. And last week, our first episode of Chatwater just for patrons dropped on Patreon. So if you want to hear us gush and dish about the show immediately after we play, see some arms.
Arms.
Yeah, arms.
Sleeves.
Is that the Chatwater Sean and I kissed on?
It might be.
Oh.
Save something for the patrons, guys. Oh my gosh.
Well, there's a lot more we can do than kiss.
Woohoo!
Audience is turned on while the sleeves come off.
As Jess said, we don't, we might be wearing underwear even though it is a debrief. So, it's great. Patrons get access to one Chatwater episode every week after the show, as well as shout outs and so much more. You can head on over there to check it out.
My bad.
I
I had a sound cue by accident. I know that. What is that?
I mean,
Why are they recording trombone in the other room?
our studio is near an airport, so I definitely thought I was like, is that a plane?
Are we about to get crashed on?
Our band is
Emerald
warming
bird.
up. Our band has been just warming up.
Something else fun. I am going to be playing in an all-femme Lord of the Rings One Ring RPG series produced by our dear friend Dan Munoz of Nat One Fun. We're going to be playing elves in Rivendell, set about 50 years before the Lord of the Rings series starts. So the cast is super outstanding. Our wonderful lore keeper or lore master Rosie B, with myself, Rekit Raven, Utahime, who has been on our channel before, as well as Alicia Marie, who you might remember from the Wagadu one-shot that we did, with art by Tiana. We're really, really excited for this campaign. I really want to do this so bad. I want my character's personality to be a sword. That is her whole personality. I'm very, very excited about it.
How's your Sindarin? Have you been working on it?
No, absolutely not. Type !elves in the chat for all the details, and head on over to the crowdfunder to support the campaign. Anything is appreciated to help out with the costs of production. That is a plane. That's a plane that is coming through.
If the Fellowship was all femme, they would have just taken the Eagles. For sure. They would have been like, just try and put it in.
For Sindarin, even if you don't know it, just take out a bunch of consonants and it's basically Sindarin.
I love that. That's
You
wonderful.
love if the whole fellowship is femmes, it's still the same actor for Gimli. Gimli, no change.
And
No
Legolas.
change. Yeah, absolutely. I love Amanda Bloom. Which brings us to our...
Helen Mirren as Gandalf.
Oh, I'm here for it. Okay, which brings us to our episode sponsor for this evening, a new Kickstarter from our dear friends over at Bookworm Games, Questchests. You might have seen us sharing this on the socials, and you might have seen it come up on like TikTok and Instagram. It is amazing. We're so excited about it. If you really like immersive tabletop experiences, you need to go back this Kickstarter, which drops June 6th. Put it on your calendars. Go over there right now and follow it. There are 5 total chests that are available on Kickstarter, with the first 2 already out for purchase on Bookworm's website, and they can be used as standalone adventures, or you can link them all together for an arc to bring to your table. They are just so dazzling and beautiful. They engage all of your senses, and they're fully system agnostic. They include things like wax-sealed letters, metal coins, candles, tea for your players to drink, and there's also narrated voiceovers from really amazing voice actors in the space, as well as custom music that are set to the scene. Secrets are hidden in plain sight with ciphers and puzzles for your players to decode. And I can gush about it and talk all of the beautiful stuff about it, but we're gonna just play you a little clip for it. Hit it, Jason, hit it!
How immersive do you like your tabletop games? With Questchest, you'll be able to see, hear, taste, touch, and smell the story you're experiencing like never before. Weighty metal coins contain secret ciphers to decode, and wax-sealed letters hold messages invisible to those without the keys. Scented candles will bring players into the world as they breathe in the environment and gather information from what they smell. Allow your players to drink in the flavors of certain scenes with included taste elements like tea. Hand them missives from the characters they'll meet along their journey, and watch their faces as you play the fully narrated voiceover in the characters' own voices. All this comes underscored with custom music tracks to set the scene, just like the one you're hearing now. Our quest chests are built for Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, Pathfinder 2nd edition, and powered by the Apocalypse. All of the encounters are statted out for levels 1, 3, 5, and 7, so no matter where you want to bring your players in, we're ready for it. 2 quest chests are already available for purchase on bookwormgames.com. Stone Oaths and Golden Lies, and Assassin's Crown. But mark the date June 6th on your calendar, because we'll be launching a Kickstarter for 5 additional boxes. You can pick up and play just one if you want, or back all of them in a narratively linked storyline. And as a special thank you, anybody who backs within the first 48 hours will receive a unique commemorative metal coin. Happy adventuring, everyone, and good luck on your quest.
So they're bonkers amazing, and our very own Tim Carlson has been working with the talented folks over at Bookworm Games, so keep your eyes peeled for something that might be gracing our table very soon. You can type !Quest to head on over and subscribe to the Kickstarter, and also because they're amazing, the incredibly wonderful folks at Bookworm have offered 10% off to all of Blackwater's viewers using the code Blackwater at checkout. So head on over to bookwormgames.com. Our mods will drop the link in the chat, and that's it. That's all I have. So grab your tissues, grab your spider milk, grab your jorts, and your best friends, whether you are new with us tonight or you have been with us for ages. Thank you so much for your support. It is through community that we can make amazing things happen. We hope you feel super, super welcome here. Jason, roll the clip, roll the clip!
Bottle.
Bottle. Bottle.
Bottle.
Bottle.
Bottle.
Bottle.
Buddy.
Bottle.
Bottle.
Bottle. Bottle.
All right, so he just doubled down. He realized his mistake and he doubled down.
There are no mistakes, just happy accidents.
Happy bottles.
Rip the goat, you know?
Tim, take it away.
Oh, okay, so for those of you just joining us tonight, last week the party managed to defeat the giant skeletons and chase down a member of Gates Vale. They caught her, but decided to spare her life, only to have her continue her assault, commanding Esper to attack Shy, and rendering her unconscious, only to be brought back and then have Esper and Shy both be knocked unconscious by a spell. This proved to be a breaking point for Mark, who dealt the killing blow. The next morning, as they went to investigate the convoy leaving the city, they discovered the other two members of the Gates Vale had gotten a head start, leaving in the early hours of the morning. They gave chase and split with the convoy to follow the cultists along the Pale Range, believing them to be fleeing to Eliman's observatory. As they made up ground traveling through the night, they spotted fire in the distance, but they were interrupted as a massive boulder nearby rained down on them. And that is where we pick up. As you all jump out of the way, sand sprays up around you in the darkness. What would you like to do?
Do we know what did that, or like what is in this area? Like what? That's gonna be something real big.
Do we know about the giants?
Make an intelligence check.
Are we all awake?
16.
Yeah, no, you're all awake.
Okay.
You were traveling. 16. Putting together the giant skeletons that you fought, it seems like you put it together. There's probably a giant or something like that.
Oh shit! It's like rural giants. Like some of the giants live in the city and some just like live in the desert. I think we might be trespassing.
Does anybody speak giant?
No.
And you're kind of right at the base of a fairly long mountain range.
Miri then looks at all of you, and she is going to. I am piloting Miri this evening. Miri is going to run over to Mark, and I'm going to cast tongues on you, so you can speak and understand any language as long as it is communicated to you.
All right. Good evening. We are simple travelers making our way through. We meant no harm if we have transgressed. Terribly sorry.
Make a persuasion check. I'll say at
Guidance.
advantage because you are speaking.
Guidance.
Although you haven't. Is it once you've heard it, or you can just
Nope.
they
No,
just
everyone
understand?
understands.
Yeah. So I'll give you advantage.
Pretty good. Pretty good. 22.
22. There is a bit of silence. And then you hear kind of a tick, 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 as you see two large, very large spiders with two giants, a giant on each one on their backs. You see them kind of scaling down, starting to come into view of your dark fire torch as you're kind of holding it up. And you see a third giant kind of slide down part of the hill with a long spear, kind of stops it in the sand and stands up, probably about 10 feet from you. She pulls back her hood. What are you doing here?
We are trying to catch up with
Those folk over there, and I point to the little dim firelight on the distance. I would also love to make the mental connection to my man here and just sort of repeat back what's happening, just like a follow-up echo to keep you abreast of the details, although I'm sure you can pick up on the tone.
Could I then, with that connection, be able to use the help action with
Yeah,
persuasion
because you
checks
can
and stuff?
speak back into...
I can basically just speak back and be like, say this.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I have.
little Cyrano.
It's funny. It's like
Yeah.
deception, persuasion. I have expertise in persuasion, but no
yeah.
deception. So I would just be like, yeah, I'll Cyrano.
Try this.
Yeah.
Do you carry the mark?
I am Mark Dwyler. It's a pleasure to meet you, and you are?
I am a Shaq.
A Shaq. Very good. Very good. Beautiful name.
Can I try and make some sort of check? Just no.
Yeah, for what?
For the mark.
Could I do
Oh,
an
for the mark.
insight check?
Yeah,
to
you,
know what the
you
mark
can.
is.
I would love to insight, is Mark a good thing or a bad thing?
You can.
I would
make an
love to
insight
know,
check.
like, when they're like, do you carry the
Can I
mark?
make action on this?
Whether having the
Guidance.
mark is like you're gonna
Guidance.
get, thank you, smushed, or you're gonna get.
While this conversation is
That
happening,
was super cocked.
I'd love to see if I can get a really good look at the giants to see if I can clock weapons, see if I can clock. I just want to get abreast of. I absolutely cannot understand what's happening,
13.
but I think Miri and I would probably both be looking.
Make a perception check.
13.
13. It's difficult to tell. Do you carry the mark?
Can I roll something to see what the
You can make a history check. Be a little bit tough without context, but
Perception check's 21.
It's a 16 total.
16. So with your perception check, you see the two giants that are sitting on top of the spiders. You can see they also have fairly long spears. And it looks like one of them has maybe a sling. You can see kind of a fairly large pouch that looks like it's got stones in it.
Okay.
And then a Shaq just has the
long
kind of
spear?
longer spear, yeah. With a 16, you're not exactly sure what specific mark she's talking about, but you know that there are, in certain areas of travel, especially outside of cities, if there is like a group that holds sway over the area, sometimes there's like a mark of passage that allows you passage through there kind of unaccosted. You're not exactly sure what that mark might be here, but
I think going forward, the best option is honesty. Tell them that we're trying to track down those criminals.
Did they have the mark? Those folk with the...
they carried the mark of Alaban, yes.
Ereban, yes, absolutely. You didn't get a look at their cargo, did you?
Make a persuasion check.
Love you. Oh, okay.
Just keeps being a 1.
Keeps being
Roll
a
a different D4.
I won't. Okay.
You got it,
18.
Sean.
They carried no cargo.
That's... Are you a friend of Nepthisiket?
I have heard of this Nepthisiket.
She's an important friend to have. She's the one that looks over where we go when we die. Right? We are trying to return a priestess of Nepthisiket who was taken. Quite unlawfully, and not Dresda unlawful. Cosmically unlawful. We're trying to right a great wrong here.
They had this priestess, but they bore the mark of Elaban, so it is not our business.
Well,
Do I know anything about the Mark of Elaban? Like,
Yeah, make a history check.
because I know Elaban.
Let's see how much you remember.
14. Worse than the last one.
You know that, like, with his observatory nearby, you guess that he has struck some kind of deal with the giants, but you don't exactly know that you can't remember the details of his kind of exploits.
I may not have a mark of Elaban, excuse me, but I do have this very nifty torch. It's quite dark out here. This helps me see.
They can see in the dark, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but it helps them see better. I'm just saying, we are here to try to right some wrongs, and if there's a cost associated with that, you seem like a person of business. I think this would look better on you than me, if I'm being completely honest.
Make a persuasion check.
I'm having a fucking flashback to campaign 1 where we tried to give the giants something that they didn't want/need. I feel like we tried to do this exact fucking
Isn't
scam.
it sunglasses?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, these are magical. You just gave them some bullshit sunglasses.
Yeah, that's true.
Giants love magical items because
Who
they're
tried to
always
give them
denied.
sunglasses? Was it me?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
I'm offering them something of value.
I don't think it was me.
18.
18.
Thank you.
She puts out her hand. She kind of takes it. Inspects it. How long will you be in Skarok territory?
Either we'll be gone immediately or we'll be dead. So, you know, either way, we won't be a problem for more than a few hours.
Do you have any plans to pass into the mountains?
No. We plan to get the priestess. How was she when you saw her?
She seemed fine.
Well,
Is Esper been relaying any of this to us, or is this?
I'm assuming I'm standing right there.
Okay. Okay. So I don't know any of this.
Yeah, I wouldn't say anything else.
we have no intention of heading into any mountains. I'm personally quite a terrible climber. We want to get the priestess and return her to her people, and that's all.
Very well. But if you bring harm to those who bear the mark, you may suffer the consequences.
Which I assume is the wrong end of a boulder like that.
Ask them from
Not
you.
from us.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair play. Thank you for the warning. You've been very kind. So what was I supposed to ask him? I say.
They answered already.
What?
They answered what I was going to ask from them or from Elaban.
Okay, so we got there.
We got there.
Okay, good.
Can I ask one question?
Sorry, yeah, what?
Can you ask him if there's been other priestesses who have come this way? Because my worry is that they're taking Macria there, and she's not the only one.
If I could impose upon you a little more, is this the only priestess of Nepthisket you've seen come through, or have there been others?
Make a persuasion check.
I love you. You married or something? Or...
Yeah.
That's too bad. 22.
I've seen no other priestesses.
Right on. Well, thank you very much. We won't overstay our welcome.
She puts the torch on her belt.
Relay. As I sort of like.
I give a nod to the giants of respect.
Take it, you greedy bastard.
All of the much
Tim giveth and Tim taketh away.
You see she she scales back up the kind of like sloped side of the mountain, and the sand spiders and the giants on top of them just back up into the hills, and you kind of vanish from your sight as they blend in with the mountain range.
Okay.
The fire is probably 500 feet away.
That's very close.
Our best bet is to sneak in,
Yeah.
subdue, not kill, and get what we need and get out.
Why not kill?
We don't want Elaban.
I think if we take the priestess back, we will be angering him regardless. I don't think there's a way we take this priestess and don't draw the wrath.
What?
Not to mention, are they not after you already? How much more can they be after you?
By the time they look back at Dresden, we'll be gone. They're
What?
always after me.
I don't think we get this without killing.
What was Valtus's like? What did he do? Because if your abilities with knives and you're the spirits that talk to you, what did he do?
He didn't have to go through as much because he got in with I've written it down and I forgot.
Elian, wasn't it?
Elian. He got in with Elian. He was one of Gideon's men. So Elian kind of sheltered him from the worst of it.
Are we looking at someone who wields magic? Are we looking at someone who is handy with a sword or his fist? Like,
Do I know Tim?
He was gifted with magic.
I have a proposition. I can create some of my companions. And my companions and I can attack from the other side, drawing their attention. And we can send in some of our sneakier folk to retrieve the priestess while we occupy their focus.
There is also the possibility that the priestess was not stolen. They said they had no cargo.
I do not think she went willingly.
We don't know that necessarily. I think if you were able to sneak in, you want.
I could sneak in, or I could draw attention.
But hear me out. If you can't be like a little cat that talks or something.
I know I cannot speak while I am an animal. No.
Could we get close enough?
I mean, I don't know if priestesses of Thistle can speak to cats. I mean, it is kind of their whole.
That's kind of the whole vibe.
Jam. Yes.
What if we?
If only we knew someone who we could consult on these matters.
Yeah, I wish I knew more about that.
So do we all.
We need a cat lady, is what we need.
Yeah.
What if you do that plan? We get close enough that you can talk with her.
Mentally, yes.
If she reacts and it's like, no, don't save me, then we go back and relay that.
Or we could
close.
we could write a note, and I can bring her the note in my form.
Absolutely.
She can read the note, not once. Well, I mean, I can understand humans when I'm an animal. So,
but she's not gonna speak.
Are you in trouble? Not once if yes, not twice if no.
Miri can also make us harder to detect.
I can also do that.
I like this. At the very least, that lets Thistle here let us know the lay of the land, so that we're not walking into some terrible trap or the other.
Because I think if we let them get any further, the more powerful they're going to be up close, the closer that more reinforcements can come from the tower. The reason I'm glad that there's no other priestesses, my thought was if the other priestesses gone missing, they'd head them all at this tower. But if that's not the case, and if they're just taking Macria, then...
I will be honest, though, if they have the other priestesses, and we know where they are, that is sort of, not to be rude, that's sort of Nepthisic's followers' problem, I believe. I mean,
my sense is
we are helping out in exchange for a favor, but we are not Nepthisic priestess retrieval.
No,
also, Voltus is that woman we fought yesterday. She's the bottom of the rung. That's their like on feet on the ground people. If Gideon has them, there's nothing that we can do.
So, I think the plan of kind of laying the land is real good, and I think that if we can get, my sense is that like the first thing that I know, I've seen some priestesses back in Keshera do it. They can, and Moss can do it. They can send messages like the scroll that I read out. Wouldn't have they done that already? So maybe something's blocking it, or maybe Macria couldn't answer or didn't answer out of safety. But
she can't speak, isn't that her whole thing? You only send with spoken words. I mean, I've seen people do it. Yeah. It's like you say out loud. It's awkward to look at because someone's like, "Hello, how are you? We need to grab lunch."
She wouldn't speak in reply.
Unless she's sent to a dead person.
Right. And that's why it might have worked. Okay, well...
I'm trying to think of an animal I can become that will be large enough to carry a note.
A lizard?
Lizard, I could be
What
a
about
lizard.
like a jackal or something?
I think a jackal might draw some attention if I...
How close do you need to be?
A stone's throw. 30 feet.
I can take a note.
Could Thistle drop something? If they see some sort of creature crawling towards them, might raise suspicion.
It's night time.
If I give her one of your knuckle bones, will you be able to communicate with her?
I would, yeah.
Bingo.
So maybe I take the knuckle bone and press it into her hand.
See,
I mean,
you make a connection.
Yeah.
And then that could be then the case that you bring in the companions that you have, draw the attention, and we get her out.
Yes. Once we know, then we can make another plan of extraction.
Mary makes us all sneakier.
Yeah.
You look like a black cat, so she knows.
Yes.
That's
Trust.
a good omen.
Gain trust.
A good omen.
Black cat gives a knuckle bone, and we go from there.
Shall we?
This
And
is
it
the
could
one
also-
priestess we have to get.
Yeah, I mean, if the members of the Gates Vale see a black cat approaching a priestess of Niphiscat, my sense is they might be mighty worried about that.
Yeah, but it's a black cat at night. Who'd see that? We got this good
So
plan.
I got a question for you.
We got a question.
Yes. Did I say we?
Yeah.
Oh.
We have a question. The collective we, Tim.
Thistle and myself both have a question for you. Is Thistle here with us now? If I was to cast invisibility on myself before I wild shape, would it's not another spell? Would the invisibility remain even though because I can maintain
I think
concentration?
it's any time you take an action, right? With invisibility.
If it's greater
The
invisibility.
spell ends when the target for a target that attacks or casts a spell.
Yeah. So wild.
Spell-like ability, it probably.
Okay, that's what I just thought.
Rules
I
is
clarified.
intended, I think that would.
Okay,
Greater
so I can't.
invisibility would cover it.
Yeah,
If
if you have
you
greater
wild shaped and then someone casts invisibility.
Yeah,
so-
but I can't do them myself. Okay.
And once you get the Moon Druid thing where you can cast spells in wild
Yeah,
shape.
yeah, but that's
you're
not till
fine.
like.
But
At that point, I'm an elemental.
just rock elemental in, you know.
Yeah.
Miri,
Burrow.
are we gonna do this now?
Wait, can
I
you turn
think
into something that can burrow? Like a groundhog or something like that?
I could, yes. But I think a cat would gain
Cat is good. Cat is good.
Okay.
gain confidence.
Miri is going to cast Pass Without Trace on all of us.
Perfect. And I will become a small blick kit.
Okay.
I would just love to pitch. We would just move 100 feet closer. So it's still 400 feet out, which is quite far, and I think safe. But that just means that I can do a little something from that distance.
I would say let's get maybe even closer.
Like 300 feet.
300 works.
My thinking is, last time we separated with this much distance was Valentine,
And me.
and it took us a long time to get to even be able to do it.
Oh, you know what I can do? Who would like to come along? I can make someone invisible.
Because if you cast it and then wild shape, the spell ends.
That's
Oh, wait.
No, just if I cast it on
Is
myself.
it the target of the invisibility?
Yeah, the target when they take an action or like when they take an attack.
Yeah, you could target.
I could cast on someone else and then wild shape.
Take me with you.
All right. So I will cast invisibility on Shy so that Shy can come closer.
Like.
So Shy can get within,
Striking distance.
however far Shy wants to get within the group. And
Just
then
gonna
I
be
will
careful
become,
of footsteps in the sand. That's
I will become a kitty cat.
Okay.
Meow.
And I'm assuming my goal, like with the Pass Without Trace and move, is like I don't want my footsteps to show in the sand. I
But
want.
pass without a trace.
They wouldn't.
Yeah, there's no
through all
footsteps at
tracks.
all.
Yeah.
Love that.
Removes tracks.
okay.
All right. Does Miri want to cast
Miri would
guidance on?
love to cast guidance on you.
It's
It's been a long time since I
Stealth
cleric,
check.
okay?
And you can roll a stealth check as well.
Yes, and advantage because I'm
You guys are
invisible.
moving up.
Yes.
I'll have, you
How
make,
close do you want to get?
120.
I'll have you make stealth checks.
That's the man said.
120.
And one for Miri.
30 all up.
13 all up.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, before we go, I'm going to give you Bardic.
34.
I love that.
34.
Stealth.
That's a +4.
I shouldn't have blocked
That's going
with
to
my
be
hand. It's bad
19,
luck. There we go.
26, 36 for my stealth, and then I'll roll for Miri.
24.
24.
28. Wait, Miri's is. Yeah, 28 for Miri.
34 for me.
34. Okay. So you were very
Immediate
stealthy.
disadvantage.
Wind sounds weird tonight, boss.
What was that? You make your way through the sand in this sort of pitch black night, guided by this little small fire in the distance. As you get closer, you can see it's
Oh, yeah. And he gave me the knuckle bone.
it's quite small.
Is it darkness, or is it like a night
Now
sky?
you're into the night now.
But is it like new moon, or do we?
You get a little bit of light of the moon, yeah.
Okay, so it's
Like
not.
a quarter moon.
It,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
we can,
I could pull up the
15
calendar
feet
to-
around me.
I would
I'm not
also-
tripping.
I
Is what
would
I'm
also
asking.
be
Yeah, no,
beside him, like,
yeah.
guiding.
Shepherding. Yeah, it's quite a clear sight. So there's lots of stars, and,
Cool.
it's there's no
We can see
clouds.
the horizon. Yeah, love that.
As you make your way closer and closer, you head toward the camp. You hang back 120 feet, As you begin to make your way and kind of close that distance around 60 feet, I'll have you both make perception checks.
I pull out my crossbow as well, just so that I can.
I have advantage if it depends on scent. I don't know.
Scent or scent?
Scent.
Scent?
Checks that rely on
You can
smell.
smell the air. Yeah, see if you can smell anything.
It's a natural 20 for a 27.
Perception.
That's the distance I can tell.
18.
18.
Do I smell that priestess?
You do smell that
Smell like
priestess.
decay.
Do you smell very faintly? You can see there doesn't appear to be anybody there. You can see the fire is nearly embers. What was at one point a fairly big fire. And you can see the sand is all displaced. Looks like they left in a hurry.
Oh, like someone let them know that we were looking for them.
Or they heard a fucking boulder.
Turn around and make my way back.
With your natural 20.
Yeah.
You catch out of the corner of your eye the sand probably just 30 feet back from the from where the fire is shifts just very subtly.
Like they're buried under it, like they've buried themselves under the sand?
I'm not sure, it just shifts a little bit.
And I can't say anything to anybody. Shit.
How far away are they from us? Like 60 feet?
They're 90 feet, because you're 120 feet back, they're 30 feet from the fire.
I can talk.
Or no, they're 60 feet. They're 60, so
It's not close enough for me to.
You could talk.
I should have made the mental connection before they left, so we could have talked at a distance.
I can talk
but
to
I
Thistle.
didn't. Oh, I love that.
Seeing the hesitancy and the stopping in the movement.
make a perception check
Yep,
to see if
sure,
you notice that,
that's
because it's pretty quick.
No.
Yeah.
It's a pretty small moment. And you can't see her. She's invisible.
Oh, I was talking about Thistle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if I
Thistle is turned
if
back.
I don't see anything, I'll turn back.
As soon as the cat gets within 30 feet. How'd it go?
I did not see anyone around the fire.
You think they've left?
It appears so.
Would you have come back?
Shy.
I'm gonna keep my eye on them. I'm gonna move back
I
another
also
maybe
could not see Shy.
15, 30. I want to stay within
You're at 60 feet, right?
from the campfire. Or oh wow, English is hard. Campfire, and then I'm about 30 feet. So I'm 90 feet from this.
It's off to the side,
So
so
it's
you're,
triangulated about 30 feet from them.
you're about 60 feet away from where you saw the movement shift.
Okay.
It's an isosceles triangle.
I've been making so many triangle jokes lately.
It's pronounced isoclase.
I'm gonna
Get
back
out.
up. I'm gonna back up.
You
probably.
suck more.
I'm gonna, if I see Thistlecat start walking back, I'm going to probably hang back, probably for an extra about 10, 15 minutes. And then I'm going to slowly start making my way back. I want to see if they move back towards the fire.
Okay. How long does invisibility?
An hour.
An hour? Okay. You just kind of keep your eyes trained on it.
I just drop it. No, I'm trying.
No one's here.
Okay, I would start making my way back to the group. And once I'd get back, the second, I'd get back to them, I would, lean up I would, look Mark in the eye.
You're invisible.
Oh, right.
Nose to nose.
I'd probably come up beside Esper and put my hand on his arm, maintaining invisibility. They hid when they heard the boulder, but they're there. They're hidden in the sand.
Do I hear this? I would.
Probably.
If I hear this, I would communicate to Mark because we still have the link.
Well, if you're whispering to him,
Yeah,
I'll sit
and
next to
like
him.
right
Yeah, we're just talking.
Maybe I show up with my friends, and we cause a bit of a commotion.
What if you're starting to rummage the campfire like you're looking for food? What if it's a bunch of animals rummaging the
Yes.
campfire looking for
All right, a bunch of bears coming in. Desert bears.
Desert bears?
No.
Yes, desert bears. I love it.
What about wolves or jackals or something?
I don't really do wolves.
Spiders?
I do spiders.
Okay.
What about something that looks like the crypt spider? Maybe they stumbled on a wild one.
I think spiders sounds good. We got it at spiders. I love spiders.
You do giant
Spiders is
spider?
Yeah, let me just look at all the different animals I can be.
Sure, at level 5, it
Ooh.
can be a few giant spiders.
Asteroid spider.
Wow.
That's a CR of 15.
You've definitely seen one of those.
Made a wish on one.
I can
No,
become
that's a
giant
meteorite spider.
Oh, excuse me.
Maybe a comet spider.
I only have a scorpion, so.
It's an arachnid.
Scorpion, giant scorpion. They live in the desert,
Giant scorpion.
and they also fucking love.
I don't know if
rotten meat.
he's seen a scorpion.
I don't know, Tim.
I doubt it.
I've seen
He's
spiders.
definitely seen spiders.
You can just make yourself a real big one. Go.
No, we've already had this conversation about in the reverse. He couldn't be a jaguar that was small, so he can't be a scorpion that is big.
Big, I
Until
understand.
we
he's
find a
seen a
small jaguar and a large scorpion,
That's
he
right.
cannot turn into
There
that.
are
Never
giant
dis-
scorpions
We've established
in this
these
desert.
We've established
he just
these
hasn't
rules.
Pokemon snapped
And
it.
there are tiny
Exactly.
jaguars
Never
out in the
shown
world
me.
somewhere. We just have to Pokemon
Haven't
them.
found them yet.
They're not in the Pokedex. They're not.
Absolutely.
You cannot turn into
Are
them.
out there.
Yeah. So,
I love that this
So, yeah,
suggests
I
there's
will,
more bestiary of like, oh, these combinations of things. You just have to find it, look for
They're
it.
on a little island.
Yeah.
Oh, it's one
I
of the
will-
ones
yeah, I will
that,
create-
have less resources, so everything just became
Selective
small.
dwarfism.
It's like that Spy Kids movie.
I'll create four half CR half, and I'll just use the same as what we did for the
Sure. Yeah.
4 CR half. Okay, I'll drop my cat form. I will cast Conjure Animals for 4 spiders, and then I will use my last wild shape to become a giant spider.
Tight.
So there's 5 spiders, and we're gonna
That's
go
terrifying.
in and rummage.
Unfortunately, 2 of your spiders are wolves.
Totally fair.
They're not with us.
And a loose scorpion. Lost its base.
Sorry, 3 of them are wolves.
Are any of them spiders?
One of them is a tiger.
Lion, yeah, that's a lion.
Yeah, tiger lion.
These are all animals you would find in the desert.
And I'm a
Bear, not so much.
And I'm a
I'll
scorpion.
tell you what, I'll switch out the warg for a crocodile.
Yeah! Now we're getting
This
exciting.
is a real fucking menagerie.
Yeah.
Real
I
life.
have
So,
it.
can
I
we
have
get
a
the
couple of spiders,
leaping
but I don't think I
wolf?
have
Because
them.
that looks more like a desert wolf.
Thistle,
than the
Thistle and his menagerie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's desert coded right there.
That's
All right.
desert right there.
So yeah, Thistle and his menagerie roll up on the camp, and we
Okay.
start scuffling.
All right, so you.
I start snuffling, and I can't like become an animal that I
I'm gonna
don't.
come up with that.
I re-establish momental connection on
Shy.
Shy.
I can't be invisible.
Yeah, you're not invisible
Okay,
anymore.
so then
Okay,
have to
then
try
I
that.
re-
I
Make it with him.
can't I can't become a crypt spider, but I'm gonna try and modify my appearance to mimic,
Look like
to
it.
roughly,
Yeah.
like color wise, so that they, if from a distance, buried in the sand, they might mistake me for a crypt spider.
It looks like, what are those snakes that look like the other snakes?
I'm Pepe Le Pew, and I've painted myself to look like a crypt spider.
Perfect.
No, because Pepe Le Pew painted himself because he wanted to fuck the cat.
Yeah.
I don't like the perfect metaphor. Pepe Le Pew wanted to fuck a spider.
I didn't say anything about fucking a spider, honestly, and I didn't come here to fuck spiders.
We're not
I'm here to fuck spiders.
We're here to get shit
Okay,
done.
so yeah, I can't. I'm no longer invisible, so I'm gonna stay back with
All right,
you two.
spider
as well.
team.
We can talk. Because
All right.
you can talk mentally,
Yes.
even if you can't talk.
Perfect. Spider team, roll out.
Okay. So as you kind of spread out through the camp, you start to move.
Which would Shy have roughly indicated to me where?
Yes.
Okay, I will send one of my spider fellows over to that area to sort of see if I can entice them to reveal themselves.
Okay. As it moves over there, you watch as almost like a massive blanket kind of sprays up. As you see a spray of sand and a massive Goliath, and you can see he's armored down one arm and swinging a fairly hefty battle axe.
Yes.
Goes right for that spider. Is going to get an attack, and then
Can we
we'll
roll
initiative.
initiative? Okay.
He's going to attack first.
Oh, that's surprise round.
The first one is only a 10 to hit.
That
and
doesn't hit.
The second one is a 24 to hit.
That will hit.
All right.
That's gross.
And for those at home, we've reskinned this so that the spiders now play as a
Cool.
Worm. You could probably change the damage to piercing damage. Not that it'll make too much of a difference, but
I believe that giant spiders also have a bit of poison too.
Yeah, they have.
15 points of slashing damage.
Woofty.
Okay.
And 11 points of necrotic damage.
Oh boy, magic weapons.
All right, and it now we'll roll initiative.
Also, I've got to remember the stuff about exhaustion.
You are half speed and disadvantage on all ability checks.
That includes initiative.
Yes.
Sean,
So my damage is halved already.
Yeah, dude.
That's wild.
Telekinesis.
I still roll initiative for them, or do they act on my turn?
Roll initiative for them. They act on their. They act together.
Okay, so my initiative is Tim. I'm gonna just call out my initiative because I also have to roll for Miri.
Yep.
My initiative is a 19.
19.
Disadvantage.
Nice.
And then Miri's initiative.
25 to 20.
20.
Oh.
20 to
Miri's
15.
Miri's initiative is also a 19,
18.
but I go first.
18 for Thistle.
Miri and then Mark and then Shy and then.
No, Miri Shy Shy Miri Thistle because my dex is higher than Miri's.
You said she got a 20.
No,
19.
I got a 19, and so did Miri.
Okay, sorry.
My dex is higher.
Yeah. Sorry.
Sorry, I'm playing two characters.
Yeah. And Thistle got 18.
Yeah.
I got a 17.
And you got a 17. Nice.
We went 20, 19, 18, 17.
Love that.
Love it.
All right. It is
When do spiders land?
The spider's got a 5, sorry.
5.
Right,
Right
right at the back.
Cinco.
That's great.
We should grab our minis on the map.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm already on this.
You guys are a little ways away.
Yep.
Yeah.
120 feet, we said.
20 feet.
120 feet, baby! Baby! Shout out to our sponsor this episode, Ted Lasso.
I
Coach
wish.
Beard. No, Coach,
Coach
Beard,
Beard
is our
the
sponsor.
fictional character who, on brand,
Would. Yeah.
yeah, fuck with
Spiders.
And
Canadian.
The pig
Twitch shows.
David Bowie that is so good.
Yeah, so good.
Piggy Stardust. Okay, Mark, so you're 120 feet away from this scuffle.
I would love. Can I see this fucking guy?
Make a perception check.
Fuck.
At disadvantage, because I don't think you can.
There is a fire nearby. We have a little bit of
Yeah,
light.
a little bit. He's 30 feet from it.
And he's so big.
Pretty big.
That's 5.
You cannot
Woof. Fuck.
have a line of
Curse
sight.
my shitty human eyes. Well, to be fair, dark vision 60 feet is all anybody got.
Yeah.
So here's. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do then. Fuck a doodle do. I had a really cool move, but I can't do it. Do I hear shenanigans happening?
Yeah.
Like when this guy comes up and.
Yeah, you hear a little bit.
I mean, I've got a mental connection, so the second one of my spiders gets
Yeah,
attacked,
you know
I'm
something's
notified.
happening.
Oh, okay. I'll say. There's something going on.
The game is afoot.
Oh, okay. And I will creep forward 30 feet.
Okay.
So we're 60 feet away from the action, and I will. And I'll just say, you know, I still can't see people. That's fair. So I will just ready. I'll just ready a cantrip, sapping sting, if I see. No, but I have to like know something's really. I'll just like take the dodge action. Like
Nice.
he's just
Yeah.
in a state of readiness.
30 feet, ready to
Because he doesn't
dodge.
even know who like.
Yeah.
He's not just gonna like shoot somebody. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
dodge
All right, Shy. And
Okay.
Miri's on deck.
I am going to use my movement, my action, and my and step of the wind. So for my bonus action, so that's I get to double. So it's 60 feet collectively because my move is currently 20 feet because it's halved. Where does that put me?
So
That
30
puts
feet away.
you 60, yeah.
60 feet. We're
60
120
feet.
feet away.
Oh yeah, math is hard.
So you are here.
okay.
Back here.
Can I see Macria at this point at all?
Make a perception check. Disadvantage.
I know. I'm sorry. I forgot. No, not that one. That one's done me dirty. This one.
Yeah, you reload.
Put the flash on, blind him, and then we'll move our pieces around. Quick.
18 and a 14, so 20 all up.
You do not see Macria. No, you can only see. You only see him. It seems like. Yeah.
Okay. Then I am going to. Yeah. Then that is my turn. And I am going to get ready for the next turn. Miri is.
Thistle.
Gonna use her. She's gonna dash, so she's also gonna get 60 feet, and she's gonna take a. She's not gonna clump with me. She's gonna go on the right-hand side. She's gonna kind of come over there, where as far as she can get with 60 feet triangulated. Yeah.
She's in the sand pit.
Yeah,
She's not
Yeah,
on the green.
that sounds great.
Oh no, it's a Sarlacc pit.
I'll make a golf joke.
And I think that's.
I contain multitudes.
One shoulder up. I'll make a golf joke.
Actually, she is going to use her.
What's that juicy bonus action? What'd that bonus action do?
What'd that bonus action?
No, she's not going to do anything this turn, but she. You see Miri, the kind of like tips of Miri's hair just behind her just glow a little bit of light blue, and it starts. You see the hair kind of like go like this, and you see two portions of her hair, and it blends back together as she starts to think about preparing something for her next turn.
Fun.
Did she cast something?
Nope.
Hate that question?
Yeah.
All right.
hate that question.
Esper.
I'm gonna also slink forward, but 60 feet because I have bonus action dash.
Yep.
Uh,
You up by shot?
I am. I'm gonna shoot at him.
'Kay.
Would I have advantage because he's not aware of me?
He is in melee with the spider. If you're asking about sneak attack.
Right. So I'm not hidden to him.
If you sprint up, probably
Yeah,
not.
true.
no.
I am sprint. I'm
If you
dashing.
snuck up, but that would be half
That'd be
speed.
30 feet. Yeah. I will try and shoot him with my crossbow.
Oh!
Hey
Oh! What does that say, Adam?
So there's natural 20.
Hey!
That's very good.
Oh!
Hey!
Oh!
Oh!
What does this guy give?
As
Sneak attack or
I
something?
sneak up, I load my life-stealing knife into my crossbow.
Just you make a couple life-stealing bolts as you go up.
Dude, I've crit a lot with that knife, but it always disappoints me when I crit with my crossbow. I'm like, no!
We gotta get you a life-stealing crossbow.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is still a decent amount of damage.
When you hit the troll in the Mines of Moria.
Such a beautiful moment because we feel bad for it for a second. It's just a big dummy. It wasn't its choice to be here.
It's the goblin's fault.
It's the goblin's fault. It's the owner's.
I mean, it's really they delved too deep. It was really the dwarves.
It was the door.
Once again, the problem is rampant
Capitalism.
industry.
Yeah.
No oversight.
20 flat.
20 flat.
Do I see any other people nearby? Because I can...
Make a perception check.
Yeah. Maybe. No, 11.
No, you don't see anybody else. All right. It is.
My turn.
Can't say anything. It is.
Can't say anything.
Can't
NDA.
cast anything.
NDA.
It is the Goliath's turn.
What? He beat my.
Yeah.
Kill all my
5? He beat a
spiders.
5?
No, I had an
Um,
18. Thistle had an 18.
Oh, Thistle. Yes, he hit this. I'm sorry. I jumped you. You go before Esper. So
Okay.
That's impressive.
I will. Am I within 30 feet?
Yes. Yeah. You can make it over to him.
I will. I'm not gonna move.
Okay.
If I'm just within 30 feet, I'm gonna spin around. I'm gonna shoot him with my butt.
Yeah.
Yeah, butt
I'm gonna
shit.
shoot him with a web.
Spider shit.
Dope. Spider. Shit.
Well,
Like
that's,
spray him with some milk.
that's not great.
Only if you give us mechanics for it, Tim, and tell us where it comes from.
That is a 16.
I think that just
16?
confirmed one of my age-old
Does that
theories
hit?
that the milk is the...
Oh!
You
Let's
watch as
go
it comes up. You see his armored arm comes up and slams it out of the way.
One of my theories.
Rolls
Like,
into
I'll shape
the
into a spider
sand.
and milk yourself.
Okay, yeah, I missed it.
With the endless
fuck?
spider.
Yeah. No, thank you.
I miss.
You're right. You need a friend to help you.
I will. I will move so that I'm kind of coming from the other side.
Flank him. Flank him, Mr.
Yeah.
Scorpion.
No, not like that close. Yeah. Whoa, not that close. I do want to give space that if there are more people hidden under the sand, I'm not stepping on them.
Okay. All right. It is the Goliath's turn. He's going to attack the spider swarm.
Yeah. They're gonna be dead before I get to use them.
First attack.
Because it's a swarm, are they all on him?
Yeah, I would say they're all
Yeah, it's like that type of thing. Like you can use them as individuals right until combat happens, and then you decide where they are.
Yeah.
I love that.
That's
Keep
a
it simple, kids.
26 to hit. The first one.
Yeah.
I feel like it's
And
like
the
one of
second
those
one's
like.
a 21.
I feel like it's like one of those like big like sparrow swarms that kind of like, and then it all clumps together, right?
Aberration?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, well,
They're dead.
What I'm imagining.
19 plus.
Yeah, they had 19 left.
Okay. Okay. With the so that's the first attack then. So I'll. Then he's gonna move over to you for the second attack.
Bring it.
I'll roll another attack.
Have you seen
No,
these
that would have
videos?
hit.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
All right.
It's like a big.
But you can take them all off
thing
the
and you
board.
touch it.
Yeah, I will.
There goes my 3rd level spell.
All right. That is 19 points of slashing damage.
All right.
And 11 points of necrotic damage.
All right, Thistle is Thistle.
Oh, boy.
11, 30.
So, just out of curiosity, the swarm rule, are you conjuring a swarm or can you conjure multiple creatures?
It's multiple creatures. We built it for bears. We just sort of.
I will say from an action economy perspective, the swarm is like powerfully weaker.
Yeah, but we.
Right.
We,
so
we balance.
Oh, no, I'm just-
Yeah.
okay,
So
we
the
balanced it.
thinking behind it is basically to like we increase the damage and we
Right.
gave it an ability.
Yeah.
As well, and the idea is so that it doesn't slow down combat.
Yeah,
so
we
you
don't want it to be
have,
like
Trust your DM.
Yeah, we don't want-
yeah.
It would
So
be
we don't have
5 turns for my
bears.
one
Yeah, exactly.
turn,
Because
right?
I don't want to take the spell away because I think it's a great spell, but I also want to make
No,
it
that's fair.
smooth.
Wait till
and-
I start conjuring fairies that can cast polymorph.
Yeah,
It's
it's
fucking
gonna be
wild,
it's
bro.
gonna be buck wild. Okay, it is now. We're back to the top of the order. It is Mark's turn.
Okay, now I'm definitely hearing something.
Yeah.
Can I see this guy?
If you move,
I'll move up 30 feet.
Yeah.
Can we see this fucker?
You can make a perception check
I love. Fuck.
with your human eyes.
With my shitty human eyes.
You know the thing I love?
13.
Yeah, you can make them out.
All
The
right.
thing that I love is that the one thing that would allow you to see this guy.
You gave
You
away.
gave
It has a range of 40 feet, team. It creates 40 feet of light. I see fine enough. Look, y'all like, we have dark vision. You have dark vision 60 feet. Y'all aren't drow. Y'all aren't fucking drow. You aren't
Do
warlocks.
Illyrians would have extended dark vision, would they not?
I think they have 60 feet.
Oh, just regular 60 feet?
Yeah.
regular.
So, 120 feet
They
away,
didn't start
we're
in the
all
cave,
blind, team. Rules as written, we're all dog shit.
What are you doing?
I'm bitching.
You can make him out.
Yeah, okay, I see the guy. I would love for him to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh,
please.
D.
Hey.
16.
Oh, that's a natural 20.
Well, he's a little dicky. I try to I look at him and I try to worm my shit into his brain. I grab my little latch and I'm like, you're in a cage, you're in a cage, you're in a cage. And nothing happens.
Can't seem to get through to him.
Fuck!
All right, it is Shy's turn.
Okay, I am going to move. Shit. I'm gonna have to use another one to get anywhere close. Yeah.
Guys, this is just one of them.
I don't want to talk about it. I'm gonna use another focus point because I gotta go 60 feet. Will that put me within 30 feet of him?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah, because
We're like 60 feet away right
You're
now.
60 feet away right now, so that'll get you right up on him.
Amazing. Okay, great.
If you want that.
Wait, isn't your speed 20? Wouldn't that get you 40 feet up?
I'm using Step of the Wind
Plus move, 40, 20, 20, 40, right?
Plus action to get there.
plus action to get there. No,
But-
actually, you know what?
but at
I would
40
like to be. I would like to be at a distance there because then I can still take my 2 attacks and I don't. Yeah, and
Kamehameha.
and then
You can take 3 attacks if you want.
I am going to take 3 attacks. So I am going to reach out and I'm going to send a first. It's like Shy kind of runs, and you see as she's running up, even though she's so tired, you see the bioluminescence pulse up her legs, and they come through her arms. And I'm going to send 1, 2 straight towards
You got that
the
rest in, so these
Goliath.
aren't at disadvantage.
They are not, thank God.
Mercifully.
It really exhaustion really
Okay.
starts fucking ramping up.
It's bad.
Even like
okay?
second level, it's just like your half movement. That's devastating.
That is going to be a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Okay, so that is 1d6 for that first one. That is going to be 6 points of damage for the first one. I'm going to send a second one in. That's going to be 18.
Does hit, yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
That's going to be 7 points of damage, and then I am going to send 1 more in as well. As like Shy, it's like the 2 punches come together, and I'm just going to kind of clap my hands, and then a third one is going to go forward. And that's a natural 20.
There it is.
And then that's 2d6. 5 and 5, that's not bad. So 10 plus 4 is 14 points of damage, and they just they aim all for kind of for his midsection, just to punch him right
center
in.
mass,
Yeah.
baby.
And the first 2 come, and he kind of shrugs them off, and then the last one he turns and it just slaps him in the side of the face. It's he spits out blood on the sand.
And I just go, "Hi!" and I yell to him.
All right.
Why did you say yes in Japanese?
And you cast a spell earlier.
Yeah, and I did not use, and I did use my somatic and verbal components.
Okay, great. All right, it is Miri's turn.
Miri
And then
is
Thistle.
Hey, that's me.
Yeah.
That's you.
Maybe.
That's your first campaign.
Miri is
You're the
going
first
to.
Thistle was in the first
No,
campaign.
you. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I was canonically in the first campaign.
Amazing. Miri is
I actually
going
was.
to
I was a
use
ghost in the
her
dungeon.
movement, and she's going to move up 30 feet, kind of taking a triangulation to where I am. And the hair, the lower blue portion of her hair kind of splits up, and you see a second version of Miri come out beside her as she invokes duplicity using her channel divinity. And then she is going to.
I'll use Valentine.
Nice. Yeah, both purple. We love this. And then she's going to move her illusion as a bonus action. She's going to move her illusion 30 feet up towards, the rock formation where they originally popped out of off the top.
Over here? I don't know if she can make it about
Right there. Yeah, she's going to move her illusory, her illusory double there. And that is her turn.
Great.
There.
Okay.
Miri stuff.
Mirror staff. I have to keep fixing that. Yeah.
All right, it is Thistle's turn, and then Esper's on deck.
Use my last 3rd level spell slot. I'm gonna conjure animals, but I am gonna conjure un animal. I'm gonna conjure a cave bear.
Yeah, big bird.
One big bear.
One big bar.
Hey, we're here with one big bird.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say, get him. I'll roll initiative for big bear.
Just becomes
That is
bad.
a 2, so it'll be
Great.
finishing out the turn. And then
Where does this bear come from? When you summon this bear, how does it show up?
Right in his butt.
you know what I do is you know how when in the spring when the wind blows through the trees, it blows motes of pollen out. As the wind kind of rushes from behind me, the pollen sort of comes out from the wood of the tree and then takes the shape of a bear. And as it takes the shape of a bear, it sort of coalesces into an actual bear form.
Yeah, we love that.
And then I will take my movement to try and.
They get an attack of opportunity.
I know. No, I'll stay put and hope that the other things are more distracting.
Okay. It is Esper's turn.
I will move forward 30 feet. As I run, I kind of pull my hands together, now more kind of cognizant of what I'm doing as I call on these spirits that these people gave me. I'm going to cast Hex, giving disadvantage on intelligence checks. And then I'm going to pop off bolts.
Pop off.
Boom, boom.
It's pretty good. It's a 23 to hit.
23 hits.
Oh, extra d6 because of Hex.
Jeez, calm down, D6.
17 total.
Nice. All right. It is. You hear, Mark. You probably hear it first. Kind of a coming from behind you.
Oh, dude, they've got ATVs? That's sick.
Hovercraft.
it's a fucking dune
Kind
bikes.
of a buzzing hum.
Oh, we don't like
Bug
that.
buzzing?
Make a perception.
Machinery buzzing.
Hey, can we turn on the fans, please?
Natural 20.
Natural 20, you gotta tell
It's
us.
a bug buzz, baby.
Hey, bug buzz!
You hear a bug buzzing.
Love
one
bug buzzing.
bug or many bug?
Sounds like a lot of bugs.
Okay.
Like maybe one
Tim,
big
I was
bug?
joking when I said we can cover up the sound of the fans with bug droning.
Big
All right,
bug?
it is
I like
the
that.
Goliath's turn. He is going to hit you.
Damn it.
What a...
Tim has
tired of hitting animals.
sick bug
Fair.
swarm on us
Starting to
before.
like this guy.
If you remember in the pits in the scar, he stuck beetles on us. They were the
First one's only a 12 to hit.
That is meets it, beats it.
Okay, and the
You.
second one then is a 17 to hit.
That one does not. Yes, of course, both
Okay.
hit.
All right, both hit.
Give me that sweet, sweet damage.
That's 23 points of slashing damage plus 6 points of necrotic damage.
29 all up.
29 all up. Do you need to make a concentration check?
For the burr, I do.
Is that on one attack?
That's the first attack.
Holy shit.
Okay, and I have to beat what? 14. Do I add anything to
your
it?
Constitution modifier.
Seeing, like,
My
when that
con or my
first
con
attack
save?
hits, I'd love to silvery barbs that second one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Love to get... No!
That is a 16,
My
so I,
Good.
I maintain the concentration.
You rolled a 16, so
Yeah,
24.
it still hits,
Still
but
hits.
it's worth a shot. You've got
Second
it.
one. That's 19 points of slashing damage plus
Yeah, I'm down.
8 points of necrotic damage.
He fells me like a tree, and the
Bear
bear
disappears.
disappears.
Good fuck.
Oh, he kind of pauses and then just timber.
Oh no!
And you hear the kind of splitting of wood.
Big time.
And do you guys hear it?
Yeah, because we're there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If a tree falls in the woods, I just need to
No,
know.
the
desert.
expression
Or-
is if a tree falls in the wood and no one's around to hear it,
Doesn't make a
we're
sound.
around.
We are there to hear
okay.
it. And this is also a
So
So
desert,
it does
not
make a
forest.
sound.
It makes a
Okay.
real sound.
All right, it is back to the top of the order. It is Mark's turn.
Can I see these bugs? Can I... What? We've established that the sky, like... The,
You see in the because it starts to obscure some of the sky. You can see a swarm of as they start to get closer. Your eyes have adjusted at this point, and you see what look like beetles, kind of in the distance. They're still a little ways away, but you can hear those kind of like buzzing.
little ways, we're talking 120 feet, 60 feet, 90 feet,
They're-
increments of 30, presumably.
increments of 30.
They are 82 feet away from you.
They are probably about 40 feet away.
They're 61 feet away. Shit.
Okay. Things are bad. I don't want to deal with this. Because there's a whole swarm of them.
Yeah.
I would love to. Yeah. Okay. This is it. Mark is going to turn and this this swarm of bad things coming out. He's thinking, oh, you're bad, but I'm worse. And he's just gonna shout, roar! And he'd love to cast Fear, which comes out in a 30-foot cone, which is gonna fall short. But then he's gonna put a little extra sauce on it. He's
Juice on
gonna
it.
dig deep, and it's gonna extend to a 60-foot cone.
Sick.
Presumably getting all the beetles. They need to make a wisdom saving
You
throw.
watch as this arcane energy slips out of you
Uh-huh.
in that cone, and you watch as it washes over the beetles. It disappears. Seems to have no effect.
They're magic-eating beetles, yo. They're attracted by the magic. They've come to eat our magic.
Hell. We've got beetles! He says. Now we're at 30 feet!
Shit.
Oh, fuck. And as a bonus action, I'd love Biggie Smalls over here to make a strength saving throw.
All right.
Can't imagine he's good at those, but
That's a 17.
that'll do it. I try to shove him away
Would you
from
roll a 2?
Try to shove him away from Thistle, but he's too thick.
All
That's a
right.
thick boy.
It is Shy's turn.
Okay.
Not a good one for Mark this one.
Yeah. Okay. I gotta give him another target. So I am going to.
You can't go down.
I don't have a choice.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
He's gonna have to go down.
I am going to make my way into.
Scare away some beetles.
Yeah, I'm gonna. But he's not a threat at this point, so I can't get flank.
No, as in.
With-
Would Shy be like tactically aware to stand here, knowing that I could then?
Yeah, but there might be people back there.
She only has 20 feet of movement.
Only has 20 feet of
Movement.
She's so tired.
I'm so tired, and I am going to, even though
Sleepy
I'm
Shy.
super tired, I am going to come in and I'm going to take 3 big ol' hits on this guy.
Long time.
Some dope monk shit. That is cocked. That
So much
is.
stuff in your dice box. You really
Get
should-
out! Get out, Adam
Yeah,
Lucas.
Just take my box by example. It's just so nice and clear.
It's true.
That is going to
Very
be
proud
a
of you.
flirty 20 to hit for the
That
first
hits.
one.
Did it hurt?
And
people
that is
saw you
going to
throw
be
stones.
8.
In your glass
8.
house.
That is an 18 plus 7, so a 25 for that
hits.
one.
Here's the legit.
Resilient.
That is going to be 6 plus 4 is 10, and then third hit coming in. That's probably not going to hit. That's only an 11.
That does not hit him. He's going to use his reaction. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
I thought he was going to use his reaction as Stone's endurance, but this is probably well.
That is going to be a 14 plus 7 is 21.
Okay, so yeah, as you miss, you watch as like he's in a perfect position to kind of spin around with his armored arm.
Yeah.
And you manage to just jump over top as you like feel the air rush underneath you.
Yeah.
As he tried to knock you down. All right. It is now Miri's turn.
Okay, Miri's illusory double is going to bonus action move over
Just wait,
to
Tim. She's
where
gonna
Thistle
resuscitate
is.
me now. I don't need to come over there and roll no dice.
Is the illusory double is going to move over to where Thistle is, and I am going to cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level.
You sure you don't want to?
I can come do it anyway. See what I would have rolled.
7 and 7 is 14 plus spellcasting ability modifier is plus 3, so that's going to be 17 points
Oh,
back to you. So the bonus action was to move, the action was to cast the spell through the illusory double, and then with Miri's action, she's going to cut up a bit further and come a little bit closer, right about there. Yes, thank you.
does my bear come back?
No. It's a concentration spell. You would have dropped.
I know. I'm just teasing.
What if he thinks really?
What if I
What if
ask?
we
what
loved it
What if my
really,
DM's real cool?
You're a pretty cool guy.
I'd like to meet that guy.
And that is that's Miri's turn. Yeah.
Just a legend, dude.
Ooh, that'd be kind of fun. Like as part of like a nat 20 on a death save, you come back and you're still and you reconcentrate on the spell.
That'd be cool. That'd be a cool feat.
Oh, yeah. You have like a secondary compartment in your brain where you can maintain concentration in an unconscious form.
My pitch is the same as the orc, where you drop to 0, you stay up.
Yeah.
It's that, but like you get 1 round of unconsciousness where your spell continues.
Oh, nice.
Where it's like,
I
and then
do
if
like
you
that.
come up before
can
that round is
stay.
done, you can continue
Cool.
concentrating.
Yo,
good
Wizards
feat.
of the Coast.
So can I have that right now?
Is don't touch.
That's our feat. That's our feat.
We've already filed it at the patent office.
All right, so you are
Lie to them. You can't lie to them. It's a crime.
conscious.
Did I just perjure myself?
Patent pending. Thistle, what do you? What
I don't know. I didn't take no fighting spells. I got no.
You should stand up.
I guess I'll stand up.
He's used his reaction.
Yes, he has. So you can.
Oh, that's true. I'm gonna Misty Step the fuck. No, I don't even need to do that. I'm just gonna back 30
He's gonna
feet.
step away.
I'm just gonna. I'm gonna step mistily backwards.
15 feet, Tim.
Yeah, 15.
That's too far.
No,
Stand
okay,
up
yeah,
again.
that's right.
And then what I'll do is I
I'm
will.
gonna move you over here. So it's easier for me.
What I'll do. That's all I care about. I'm gonna use a second level spell slot, and I'm gonna become invisible so that no one can see me.
You pull a mark.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull a mark. I'm gonna hide in the sand.
All right. it
Wild
is-
shape into an ostrich.
It is Esper.
I am going to use my 30-foot movement to get to the space that's flanking.
I gotta see if I can actually hit anything other than
And
magic
as
or
I
animals.
run, I'm going to leap at the end. I'm going to stab down with both knives. The first attack's with advantage, thanks to Scandalberry Barbs.
+2.
Plus 2. 21 to hit.
That hits.
We're down to D4s now. What do rogues use knives? Hi. Daggers are not that strong.
Because you can hit with that bonus action.
True.
Because they only get 1 attack per turn, but if you bonus action.
That is true. Some bad D6s. 8.
Not rad. Not tubular.
14
14.
for the life-stealing blade.
Okay.
And then for the offhand, it's pretty good.
Pretty good.
22 to hit.
That hits.
And then we just get knife and hex and no additions. And then 5, so 19 total. Because I just run
Alright.
up and
Looking a little
Oh!
bloody.
Add 4 to that, because
Yeah, because the flanking.
Nice.
I remembered!
He's looking a little bloody. All right. And yeah, as you cut down on his back, you see blood start to kind of pour down.
Do I know this Goliath's name?
You do not.
Oh, interesting.
All right. It is the swarm's turn. You hear,
I don't like
and
bugs.
it's kind of just at the edges of. We'll use
Nice.
All right, and then it is the Goliath's turn. It is going to. It's gonna attack you first.
Go.
That's a 16 to hit.
That hits.
That hits.
Oh, no.
Right. And then that's 21 points of slashing damage plus 3 points of necrotic damage.
It's 24 total.
Yep. And then he's going to take a swipe at you too.
'Kay.
He swings around and then kind of comes back across. That's a 25 to hit.
Yes, indeed.
Silver barbs.
Oh, you want to say it about That's a natural 20.
So we have to use the.
You use the lower.
Use the
Use
lower.
lower. Oh,
Yeah.
thank God, we have hit this again. That's the second nat 20 off
Oh,
of silver
no.
barbs. I'm scared.
I'm
I'm gonna give you advantage.
16 points of slashing damage
Okay.
plus 5 points of necrotic.
So 21. Okay. Okay.
So as he cuts across,
Got hit.
it is back to Mark's turn.
So I see bugs.
So
40
many
feet away, and I
bugs.
see so many fucking bugs.
They're small, pretty tiny little beetles.
They're magic beaters.
Oh fuck yeah, my magic's not gonna do shit against them. Fuck. Oh my god. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Shit. Mark's just gonna sort of bust off like 30 feet this way and hope that it sort of goes towards a big swarm of people and that they don't have a taste for magic. And he's gonna go up, and he's gonna. I would love our big boy, to make a con save for me.
Okay.
I'm doubtful about it, but hey, everyone has an off day. Mark's having one.
What? It's a 13.
Thistle's having one.
Yes! Our man goes up 20 feet
Okay.
as I lift him. I don't know if that provokes opportunity attacks because he's not moving out. I think because I'm moving him.
Yeah, because you're moving him. I don't think it does.
But hopefully that makes him out of melee range of people because I'm pretty sure he one-hit KOs everyone else. And I say, more bugs!
Now, here's the thing. Is he now higher up covered in juicy, juicy magic? And I was like,
Is he like a nice big juicy magic beacon?
Juicy. He does
A bit.
a little juicy.
And I do verbal somatic the whole business.
Okay.
If anyone ever wants to see him do his best 11 impression.
All right. It is Shy's turn.
I am going to, from where I was just watching go up.
Wait. Strength saving throw. I want to push him up a few more feet because this guy's got long arms. I want him 25 feet in the air.
That's 13.
Yeah.
Another
It's
5.
25 feet up instead of just 20. He's a big guy with a big axe.
You got a big axe.
He's got that big dump truck axe. Oh, okay.
And
Harm
you're
mitigation.
concentrating, right?
So
Yes, I am.
precarious.
So precarious.
Yeah.
Oh.
Big boy, this guy.
Okay,
Oh no.
seeing him go up, I am going to take all 3 of my attacks as he just fires up with my bioluminescent bolts. It's me, right? It's my turn?
Yes, it is.
For the 17 plus 7, so that's probably gonna hit, yes?
24, yep.
That's gonna be 6 points of damage on the first one.
Okay.
That is going to be 10 plus 7 is 17 to hit.
That just hits.
Just hits, okay. That's only 5 points of damage on that one. And then another 17 plus, or 17 plus 7. And that's 6 plus 4 is 10. And I'm aiming for like weak spots in the armor. Just, you know, I know we got caught the last one in the face, but I'm aiming for the weak spots where the armor would join.
Getting kind of underneath.
Yeah,
in
up
kind
in
of his
there.
lower bits.
Yep.
Did a little more exposed.
Lighten up his lower bits.
Yeah. Get that gripping axe.
Oh, that's what he's going. Oh,
Exactly.
all right, next. And then it's Miri's turn.
Miri is going to.
Magic doesn't affect the beetles. Magic doesn't affect the beetles.
Okay, so hearing that, she is going to. Oh boy. Yeah, she's gonna, from herself, actually, she is going to send a guiding bolt up towards the Goliath. So that's a roll to hit, and her spell attack bonus is +6. That's going to be a flirty 20 to hit, and guiding bolt is 4d6 because this is just a first level.
She would also have concentration.
Yes.
It's
Actually,
not
no, I don't think
concentration.
it's
Spell-like ability.
Oh.
It's a channel divinity. It's
Yeah,
channel
trickery
divinity.
cleric.
That's pretty lovely.
Oh my goodness! I just rolled 20 max damage. I just rolled 24 on that one. So 4 6s. That is 24.
Was guided.
And so it's like as Miri just kind of like sees her friends
thank you.
in panic, you see this like fire grow in her hands as I've seen Jess do it. She almost pulls it back like a slingshot
Yeah.
of fire and it just hits out towards. And there is I believe that's a guiding bolt is a advantage on the next attack against.
Which is Thistle.
How big is this swarm? Like, how deep?
It's not huge. It's like as it comes kind of closer and sort of it's gotten more condensed.
Yeah.
It's probably the size. It's probably about 7 feet around, like a medium-sized person.
I'm gonna move out of its way.
It's over here. It's still. It hasn't gotten it. It's not its turn yet, but.
Yeah, I just don't want to be in its path.
Yeah. Where do you wanna
I'll go
go?
towards
Where's
me.
the-
You really want to go that
Yeah,
way?
yeah,
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
yeah, yeah.
That's 6. 6, 6, 6, 6.
Do you want me to do it for you?
No, it's fine, dude.
Where's that big
A
stick
little
they gave
further.
us?
A little further. Thank
About
you.
as far as you can get.
No, that's perfect. I'll drop concentration on the invisibility.
Okay.
They had to move combat cam to get you, so.
I hope you're happy.
Listen, I lost both my wild shape forms and both of my wild shapes before any of them could do any attack.
All the
so,
spiders and all
I'm
the
hiding.
bears are dead.
Yeah. Am I 60 feet from Esper?
You're within 60 feet.
I
Yep,
sure
absolutely.
am. I'm gonna cast I'll cast Healing Word at 2nd level.
Nice. What's the word?
Buttles.
What is it?
You called them down.
You called the
Oh, the buttles.
Littles.
Is that what the droning is? Buttle, 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 buttle.
All them shiny back buttles that come down from the starry sky.
That's what it sounds like in Cachoeira. Just that's the whole thing.
Dang, it's a big boodle.
Those are some big buttles over there.
Infestation.
You want to be careful nighttime. You cast a spell, them buttles come right out of the wind.
15 points.
Nice.
As I
That's a big healing word.
yes, second level.
Second level.
Um,
He's got a big healing word.
and then
The math
That
doesn't check out.
Doesn't check out because it's
D4's
D4s.
2d4 plus your
spellcasting
wisdom.
modifier. So the max
does
is
it
12.
does the spellcasting casting
No.
modifier not double?
No.
Nah. Not
Okay.
not when you upcast.
Then it's
Which is
minus
why-
4.
During a long rest, or like during downtime.
So I rolled a 3 and a 4, so 7, 11.
Right. During downtime, it's more efficient to cast 3 healing words than it is to cast a 3rd level healing word in downtime.
And then I will. I'll just try and avoid this bug swarm.
Okay. All right. It is Esper's turn.
Cool. I was gonna bonus action steady aim as I pull out my crossbow, but I don't need to because guiding bolt. So I'm going to instead bonus action healing word myself as I scream out the strange cacophony of abyssal celestial.
Healing word is one of the bad words?
I scream all of the words that I know that are from different planes, and they blend.
Every word at once.
It blends one word.
I'm the bad guy.
That's sad.
And I've got the bad magic.
And then I'm just
You
gonna,
do. To be
gonna
clear.
aim, seeing the like glowing, guiding
Yeah.
energy. I'm gonna shoot
Pretty good. I'll get him. I'll get that big guy.
22.
22 will do it.
I am also concentrating on a spell.
Good to know.
So, just to keep everyone honest, 17 points of damage.
How do you kill him? Take us home.
I think as he's like hanging there, I'm gonna cock back the bolt, look at him, and be like, "Now make sure you note down everything you observe." And I'm just shoot right up under his chin.
We're real under the chin.
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
it's the kill shot.
Is he still floating?
Yep.
Because it can be an object as well.
Yep.
Does he have like a slow rotation from
That's.
I can't control that.
Blood
Yeah,
is just
yeah.
pouring down.
He just
I
does like a
feel like
slow
Shai's, like,
backflip.
Uncovered at this point.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, I feel like S would also just like the.
The two of us just covered in blood.
All right, he is done. It is as the swarm moves closer. It's gonna use its action and to dash as it goes.
Dude, I just, in my head, it's just a bunch of termites on ATVs, like, just like through the dunes. Can I, on my turn, yell something?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna yell, pushing towards the swarm.
All right.
Okay. All right, it is now Mark's turn.
I'll pull him. Huh. Well, he can't resist it, but my mage hand can't do, because unfortunately with levitate I can move myself any direction.
but you
I
can
can
only
move
do
this
up and
big
down.
man. Can I move him the 5 feet?
Make an Arcana check.
Oh boy, love them.
Normally, it's
Intelligent.
mage hand can only move 5 feet.
Yeah, but I also it's the telekinetic thing where I can move.
Telekinetic push.
Telekinetic
Right.
I
stone.
pushed this guy 5 feet when he was alive.
Okay. Yeah, make
It
an
sounds
Arcana
like,
check.
sounds like he'd fail his strength save if he were dead. Look, it's a 7 on the Arcana check, but I pushed this guy 6 seconds ago. You're saying he no longer has a
forgot how to do
pulse?
He is also just slowly rotating.
It
in a
is.
backflip.
I will say, yeah, because he's not tethered to anything. I will allow
It's
it.
inertia.
But I just don't want to set the precedent for when he's trying to do this with objects down the road.
Yeah.
Um,
It's only people who are recently alive that I already
Yeah,
pushed.
okay.
It's like I've marked him with hex.
Yeah. As he
Just 5 feet towards his fucking bugs.
kick him out of this.
I'm gonna run 30 feet essentially straight off the dunes.
It's just the scene from Gravity. It's just.
No, it's Homer Simpson in the episode of The Simpsons.
I'll drop him down like 10 feet. You know, like I want him to be like level with them bugs.
I'm just gonna put
I
him.
want to say, yeah. We all know he's floating.
Come on,
Oh, he's
Bugs.
floating.
Eat up.
Okay.
And I'll take the dodge
But
action.
he's still levitating. All right, it is Shy's turn.
Okay. I am going to. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna look at Esper, find Mirielle, and I'm going to try and run around where I saw the
Right, basically right where you are is where he popped up.
I think it was just him.
I'm gonna try and take a short rest.
Hey, they've already built a fire.
Thistle just lies down in his head.
You could just
Face
be
first.
invisible and get us a short rest if you wanted.
Can I?
You know, these magic beetles around.
Can I?
Oh, the magic bottles. Try to short rest invisibly.
Look,
They
I
might be
love
able
me-
to see you, but they sniff you out.
I love
I
me a
am
magic
gonna
bottle.
Use a.
You try to eat them bottles, they'll eat you right back.
I'm gonna use a gust of wind, and my intention with this is to kind of spread. So it's a 60-foot line, but I want to ensure that I want to get the sand up and out, and I want to see if there's anyone else buried in the sand nearby.
You float away, but there's nobody there.
They ditched and left this guy as a fucking speed bump.
They're gone. They're gone. And I guess I'm gonna turn and face the beetles.
Turn and face the beetles. Okay.
Shy. Come for you.
On Magical. That's magical.
All right, Miri, what would Miri like to do?
Gas yellow
Miri
submarine.
would. Miri is going to send her illusory double over to
die.
Shy. And she's going to cast a first level Cure Wounds into her. That is 6 points of healing to me.
Unless you wanted to pass it on.
Well,
Oh, that's
Yeah.
on your turn.
I make a choice on my turn, and I'm gonna make a case.
Okay. There we go.
It's probably a no, but
And that's her turn.
Okay, Thistle.
Yes.
What would you like to do?
I am going to. Do these look like regular beetles? Like they look like actual.
They look like beasts, like little tiny insects.
Okay, yeah, they're not
yeah.
like. Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah,
cast Speak
look
with Animals,
organic. Sure. Okay.
and I'm gonna say, friends,
There's no need. Calm yourselves. Calm yourselves.
Make an animal handling check for me.
Handle
As
that.
you hear just a cacophony of what's going on?
oh, they're just friendly. 19.
They go. That's fine. We're just gonna eat this magic over here.
Oh, you're looking for some magic to eat.
Yeah.
If you we can give you some magic if you don't harm my friends.
No, we're good. We got this guy.
Big guy.
Yeah.
Oh yes, eat away, and then leave the rest of us. We will pass out of your.
We'll see.
Wait, hold on. How can we assist you so that we can come to a mutual agreement where we don't die, and we don't have to?
Well, if you got any magical stuff, we'll just eat it.
Oh, you're gonna eat all of our magical stuff.
Oh, yeah. We're hungry.
Well, can I tell you? I know of a place that has vast quantities of magic. I can take you. It's an observatory. It's right over there.
You can't see it yet.
I'm just
but
pointing in the general
direction. Okay.
I'm talking about magic like you have never comprehended.
it's a
Make
long ass 6 seconds.
yeah. Make a persuasion.
This is a fast talker.
Listen, whose side are you on? Beetle talk is very fast.
No one.
It's the opposite of
So am I
antics.
making
You say
a-
a lot in not a lot of
Yeah,
time.
Persuasion?
Persuasion. They don't live very long, right?
Yeah,
so it's like
they
they're
gotta
gonna-
talk fast, live hard.
tiny.
Just from Thistle over in the sand going.
That is an 11.
11. Okay.
They're very non-committal.
It is
Everyone stop using magic.
Esper's
No.
turn.
This is almost
Make the
certainly a no.
case, baby.
But I would like to try and continue to hold the spell hex on him.
Okay.
So there is more magic lingering on this body to make it more appealing for them.
Make
When it dies, I can move it to a living creature, but I'm just trying to like
right.
hold it for a
Make
turn.
an Arcana check.
Thank you. That is
Normally you can't hex an object, but
very generous.
as it was,
Say 17.
17. Yeah, I'll say you can hold on to it for 1 round.
Just
Yeah,
one
yeah.
round, just like I just focus on it,
Yeah,
and
you
then
get the
I'm
bonus
just gonna
round.
look at it and be like, we should run, and I'm just going to
You see the swarm. Yeah.
action, bonus action, dash.
Where are our horses?
Sorry, not action.
That way.
Back that
Wait,
way.
no, yeah, I have my full. I realized that wasn't
Yeah,
a thing. So I'm just gonna 90 feet towards the horses.
Toward the horses. Okay.
I'll wait here.
You see the swarm kind of descend upon the Goliath's bodies as floating in the air, and as it does, you watch it falls to the ground.
The spell is
The spell is gone. And you watch as it starts to eat away at his arm.
His
plate
magic armor.
and his axe.
Oh no!
It's not disintegrated yet, but that's what they're working on. You're not sure how long it's going to take,
Sacrifice
but
it. Give them time.
And none of us use an axe
I could,
or armor.
I could use an axe and armor.
You really could use
I
armor.
could, yes,
you
yes.
can't use metal armor.
yeah. What Tim described, very cool. None of us can use those
Very
things.
awesome.
We don't have a
Monk,
bar.
Miri-
druid,
Miri could-
sorcerer,
Miri could-
rogue.
Miri could
Miri-
use it.
Miri could use the armor.
It is being eaten.
So
Someone text Jess.
if I would say that like
Are we dying for this, Jess?
you're going over to get the horses.
I'm running for the horses, yeah.
Are you gonna bring all?
You can assume that Thistle has it together enough to be like.
mean
get
Thistle?
Esper?
I
Does Adam have it together?
No, does not.
not today.
That's the power fantasy.
Thistle's got it together.
Thistle's got together and Esper's just running for the hills.
Esper's bringing
Esper's
the
bringing
horses
the
over.
horses,
Okay,
yeah.
as we start backing up, I think towards as far away to let the beetles kind of have their fun.
Are you backing up toward the horses or towards Thistle? Thistle's on the other side of the horses.
Towards Thistle, I think, because if Esper's gonna bring all the horses around, then we're gonna.
I will have you
I'm
make an animal
slow
handling
as
check for me.
Heck.
I'd love to run over with them to try
Okay.
and get
Yeah.
these horses.
Sure.
So help action.
No, I don't know.
No, it'll just be
I'm
the
just gonna.
DC will be.
I'm
lower
gonna
because there's two.
scream and horse.
13.
Yeah. You were able to grab them, but
Horses, come to me!
with Thistle scream, they jump.
Where my boys at?
Who let the dogs out?
As
They all
you-
stop fleeing because they're scared of dogs.
Tim's run?
They're going on a Tim's run.
Tim's
and
run?
You both hop on a horse and you kind of lead the other one along as you kind of give the beetles a wide berth as they continue to munch down on this thing as they are
Nom 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 nom.
they're getting close to being finished as you pick up the rest of the group.
And it's one of those things that we're like, we go and we hop on the horses and we are
and
gone.
you are gone.
It's super CGI because I broke my rib.
Yeah. And that's where we're gonna take our break.
Hey! Deep cut.
Bit of a deep
I have no idea what the cut is, but I know it is deep.
I know a deep cut when I hear one.
I know a deep
I'll
cut. when I
explain
hear
it.
Okay.
We'll save it for chat one maybe. So we are going to take a tight break. We have a wonderful promotion video from the fantastic folks over at Bookworm Games. They don't just make these fantastic quest chests, though that is their upcoming Kickstarter. They make dice. They make scented candles. They make a bunch of like products to increase the immersion of your D&D experience. So go check them out, bookwormgames.com, and enter if you like something that you see, enter the code Blackwater at checkout for a 10% discount. We'll be back in 10. See you soon, folks. Bye.
Hello out there to all you dice dragons! Have you heard of Bookworm Games? With over 168 different dice sets in all the styles and colors you can imagine, Bookworm is sure to have something for you. Check out our gemstone, metal, resin, liquid core, and even wooden dice. Blessed by our in-house clerics and guaranteed to probably roll those sweet natural 20s 5% of the time, every time. Need somewhere to store your shiny math rocks? Check out our spacious bags of holding. We haven't quite mastered the interdimensional charm to make them truly bigger on the inside than they are on the outside. But there's still plenty of space for all of your dice sets, and you will be the undisputed dice dealer at your table. Tend to play more vampire or mage than fantasy sword and sorcery? We've got you covered there too. Our Gemstone D10 sets are an elegant addition to your very own World of Darkness. Show your allegiance and roll monstrously and in style. Chester the Bookworm has opened his vault and invites you to visit www.bookwormgames.com to see how our magical artifacts can enhance your storytelling experience today. And don't forget, orders over $100 are free shipping. Bookworm Games, from our table to yours.
When the world is in trouble and you don't know what to do, gotta call Blackwater and they'll kick some mess for you. So pull up a chair because you're welcome at the table. Come watch us save the multiverse. So turn up the TV and come watch some D&D. Blackwater will roll some dice for you.
Wow, we're back.
Oh,
We are back.
Are we ever? I bet it would be spicy.
I put a pause on that just to leave it later.
Proud of yourself?
Yes.
Proud of that little secret joke that they don't get to
Do
hear?
you want to remind the folks what's happening? What did we do right after this for folks who maybe weren't around at the beginning?
Right after the
What
the
do we
show
do
that
right
we
after
taped?
the show?
Yeah, so right
I
after
forgot where I am. What do I do?
So after tonight's episode, we've started a new thing for our patrons. We film an episode of a wonderful little chat show that we've brought back. It was from a long time ago. It started off as me and Sean and Yanis trying to get caught up on the lore of this campaign. But we are bringing back Chatwater, which is where we debrief.
The free arms.
Get those arms
Giving it away for
together.
free. Holy crap.
So we sit around and we talk about the session that just happened, and those air on Wednesdays at noon Pacific Standard Time, and they drop on Patreon. If you want a taste of what Chatwaters are, you can head on over to our Patreon. The first Chatwater is up for the public to see, as well as is on our podcast feed if you are a more audio experience kind of person. I'm just going to keep going. And then if you would like to subscribe to us on Patreon, you get access to Chatwaters. You get access to a patrons-only Discord channel with where you can ask us questions and submit for Chatwater. And I have a couple Chatwater questions.
Ooh, that's awesome.
Oh, really? Like from the crew?
Yeah.
Ooh!
And
You're the
so-
crew in this case.
The patrons are our crew. Thank you to our patrons. And then also there's a bunch of other tidbits on there. And Yanis
We'll be eating spicy chips while we do tonight's chat water. I'm gonna bring some challenges in. We'll see how this goes. I might have to get hotter.
Get out of here.
So that's not hot enough. If you can buy that, just like I want prescription hot.
I mean, I know where you can. If we need to get hot, I know where we can.
Okay.
This black market hot. So if this is the kind of stuff you'd like to see from us,
You want to make Tim sweat?
Come subscribe to us on Patreon and come check us out on Chatwater. And Tim, take it away.
All right, so
Sorry.
Yeah.
As we're running away, does it look like they're eating just the magic, or do they also look like they're eating him?
at the moment it looks like they're just eating the magic. As you kind of take off into the distance, you get enough distance from them. You continue on, and you don't hear them again as you ride through the night.
I think we should probably take an opportunity at some point to get some rest.
Middle of the day, right?
Is it middle of the day?
No, I mean,
No,
that's
it's the night.
how they
that's
do
when
it
we
around
should
here,
rest.
right?
Yes, of course.
They're probably traveling, and we're saying this like as we're on horseback. They're probably traveling. We need to at least catch sight of them, because if they make it to if they make it to that tower, we've lost her. There's no way we can take that tower as we are just the five of us. We have to get her before they get into the tower.
Can we short rest on the horse?
No, we talked about
This
that.
is
the
an
other day.
active writing.
Yeah.
So we are actively running.
I will need at some point. I will need a rest. Even just a short rest will do me good.
Is that the range one, or is this a new one that we haven't seen?
We keep riding, Tim.
All right, you keep riding through the night, and into the early morning hours.
I am on high alert for another ambush.
Okay. As you see the sun kind of rising over the horizon, that kind of orange glow sets in over everything. I'll have you make a perception check as you do.
With the help action.
Come on, tree eyes.
Oh, that is bad.
Ooh.
What do your tree eyes see? Nothing.
Very
sand in my
little.
eye.
16.
Also, you got that one level of exhaustion. Don't forget about that.
Oh, I do.
So it's disadvantaged.
So that would have
perception
just been a
check.
flat roll.
So do you want me to re-roll, or do you want me to take the lowest?
The lowest.
That's kind of like disadvantage. Okay, 12.
12. It would have been a disadvantage anyways, right?
It would have been
She
flat.
gave the help.
Oh, I
The
see, I
help
see, I see,
action
I
is
see, I
a
see.
flat.
Even at active 14.
Where-
No, then we'll take the 16. We'll take the
Oh, what a cool DM.
Cool DM you are.
You can see where the mountain range kind of peters off. A ways in the distance, kind of on the horizon. And it's fairly clear. You can see where the path is on your left. You can see out over the dunes a ways, because it's quite open. You can see fairly far. You can see there are remnants, stone pillars and things like that, ruins of a kind, far in the distance into the sands. But you continue to press forward in the early morning light.
Do we see any tracks that they've left behind?
You can make a survival check.
I'll give the help action on this then.
We want to trade that?
Which flatten? Yeah, actually, can. Do you want me to take the lead on it because you have disadvantage? You're both very tired.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yes.
Yeah. So
I'll give you advantage and guidance.
There it is. That's that synergy, baby.
It's not great, but it's 19 total.
19.
Okay.
You can
I have all of
see.
the proficiencies.
You can see where the camel tracks are.
Okay.
Through the sand. It does look like just one of them. You're not sure what happened to the other camel. But it does seem like just one kind of continuing ahead.
Let's follow the tracks.
Okay.
As we're riding, I'll be like, I will say, if this was me, and I could do what Miri can do, which covers tracks.
Yeah.
There's 2 camels, one's missing. I would send one camel off, and I would ride away with the spell on me.
Can I send Sprig up ahead to see if he can see the camel that's leaving the tracks and if anyone's on the back of it?
Okay.
Go and see if you can see anything.
Okay.
I will send him up ahead.
Okay, make a perception check for Sprig.
I'll roll the Sprig dice.
Oh!
Oh, that's not good. I don't know what to add for him.
It's hot out.
4.
4. Yeah, as Sprig takes off a little ways, as the sun is now kind of coming up, it's
waves.
Yeah, it's heat waves. It's hard to see. It's almost blinding with the reflection of the light off the sand, and the pale range is quite. The mountains are quite pale, so it's bright.
Especially first in the morning with that little bit of dew. It's just
Yeah.
like, it makes everything reflect.
It is difficult to see, and Sprig you see Sprig flies ahead a ways, kind of loops back around. Kind of lands back down.
Doesn't appear to be. You can't get a good eye on it.
We're still heading. Sorry.
Mary's going to kind of sit down, and she is going to pull out a small set of bones that she has, and they look like, they look like dragon bones. And she is going to shake them in her hands, and she is going to throw them down, and she's going to cast augury. The question being, and it is, you receive an omen from an otherworldly entity about the results of a specific course of action that you plan to take within the next 30 minutes. And I am going to ask, and it's wheel, woe, or a mixture of wheel and woe.
Yeah.
Are we following the right camel?
You hear a whisper almost.
Wheel.
I don't know what that means.
Mary would look.
good.
Oh, okay. Wheel is good.
Whoa. Tends to be bad.
Unless it's really cool. Whoa!
Oh, dude.
Shit.
So we would-
Wait, is Miri's god a surfer? Because that really does flip the paradigm.
Yeah.
No wheels, dude. All woes.
Unless it's a skater.
Oh, shit.
So
Real? Whoa.
I'm not going to attempt to role play for Jess, but we would be following the right camel.
Okay.
She seems confident that you're on the right track.
All right, let's go.
As you continue on, you press ahead for another few hours as you are getting closer to where that mountain range kind of slopes down basically, and you can, you would probably know, you might have some idea, but the kind of northern tip is cliffs basically. It goes up into kind of a rocky cliff. That's why there's the coastline along there is pretty treacherous. And it's very rocky down at the bottom, and then it's just kind of fairly high sheer cliff sides. But you continue on for another probably 4 hours before the heat starts to really intensify as you're getting closer to that kind of midday.
They're gonna have to rest as well. So even if it's a couple days journey, they've maybe got half a day on us. They're also going to have to rest. I mean, if what Salutra was saying is true, Macria is only probably going to have heavy priestess roll if she's going to be hot. They're not going to be able to do this in the heat of the day.
We have to stop or we'll
We
kill the
have to
horses.
rest.
Okay, all right.
And like you look at Shy, who's just like still kind of half wobbly. And I mean, I'm not going to be in good form if I push
Is this a
on.
long rest opportunity or a short rest opportunity?
You could take a long rest if you wanted to.
Like, would they be taking their long rest?
Yeah, was this a long
You're
rest?
Like, did it seem like the caravan was taking a long
Yes,
rest?
yeah. The
during
caravan
heat
was
of the
taking
day?
a long rest,
Would
and you
you say,
did
like-
take a long rest with them.
Okay.
Oh, you would have one less point of exhaustion then?
I would have
Didn't you?
one less point of
Because we slept.
You had 3.
No, we didn't stay for the whole
You didn't
caravan.
stay for the whole time.
No.
Oh, we didn't.
And we didn't
Yeah,
sleep.
yeah, yeah.
We just
So
stayed.
we didn't get a long rest of the caravan.
No,
Yeah.
you got a short rest. I think.
Short
Yeah,
rest,
we
yeah,
took a
short
short
rest,
rest,
short
yes.
Which
So we
is
post
But the hot period of the day is long.
typically
rest
when
in length.
people take long rest.
Yeah. So you were like, you're
you're on
basically
travel.
resting from
From 10 to 4.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I'm okay. I can keep watch if
I can also keep an eye.
Yeah, I could use some sleep.
if you two want to take it. Let's just take the one watch and then we'll just figure it out when we get there.
And Miri looks fine in the heat as well.
And there is like along, because you're the kind of the base of the mountainside. There are a number of kind of rocky outcroppings and boulder.
Miri looks at the two of you and would express likely that to be in my best form, if Thistle and Shy are sleeping, I should sleep too. I don't want everyone to go down again.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Miri would opt to take a
We'll
long
just save
rest as well.
us. Seems like every hour matters, so we'll save the 4 hours. Yeah. Okay. And I'll make my water taste like coffee and settle in.
If you need to rest as well, I don't really benefit that much.
You know, if you stay up, you might get more.
True. Yeah, you're right.
Because it has been, you've traveled through the night.
Yeah, none of us have slept for like
Over
almost
24 hours.
now. Yeah.
We should take turns.
I'm happy to stay up, but if we're saying that we need to catch them before they get to the place, I'm not that quick anyways. You know, I can. The sooner we catch them, the sooner we're out of the desert. If you want to stay up with me, that's fine.
Esper, sleep.
I can see today, so that's pretty cool. So we'll take it
The
from there.
best time for Mark to take a walk.
Yeah.
During the day.
Sunlight.
Before Miri goes to sleep, just in case you need to dodge anything in the next hour, and she's going to give you Blessing of the Trickster, which gives you advantage on all dexterity checks for the next hour.
And I'm gonna give you a bardic for your
10 minutes. Oh yeah.
Might just be a perception check.
Sure.
Guidance.
Thank you. I'm feeling like a very special boy.
All right. So you find kind of a nice shady spot behind a large rocky outcropping, and you bring the horses around. I assume this will probably make some water and food,
I don't have that ability today.
and just your rations.
We would be given rations. I think
You would have some.
Because we have
You and I talked about this, that wall of water.
you
I
can't
can't.
drink the water.
So Shy's rationed out that
Salt water.
It's
Seawater.
Seawater. Yeah. So
But yeah, you kind of all collect in. You have food and water and stuff like that. And you take your rest, and I'll have Mark make a
All the
perception
dice.
check.
Oh boy, all the dice and still dog shit. That's 12.
Okay. You kind of sit back against the rock. You take a look out over the desert, and you see the wavy heat lines, the mirage kind of spill out across, and it just is open desert. You look up through the rocks in the mountain, and they all look fairly similar. You don't notice any movement, really. The occasional rock kind of tumbles down here and there, but it's pretty quiet. It's very quiet, and it's hot. And it's hard to focus.
I hold my jacket up
like floating above me.
Yeah.
Like imagine we got some shade, but I just
yeah.
like I have a little extra bit of shade as I like.
You're just moving it up and down.
Yeah. We just have a sort of a leisurely fan as I don't have anyone to talk to.
Yeah.
Looking out into the sands, he sees the woman he met in Cycler, like dancing. Come out.
What was her name? Nancy or something?
I don't remember.
Dwyler? The hag? Or
No,
he's
the one that I
Mark.
absolutely
Right.
biffed it with.
Yeah.
It was Gale.
Gail was in
It was in
Yorin.
Yorin.
She was the.
Where's Cycler? Who's that?
Cycler was the when you got
hag.
naked and everyone started dancing.
And you were
Mark
like,
did not get naked.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't get naked?
No, he didn't.
No, I did get naked, but later, and it's a very personal moment.
Yeah, you did
weren't
get naked
there.
because you got charmed.
I did not get naked with the
No,
the team.
he didn't.
I got solo naked.
Yeah.
Oh, you did.
I had a very moving,
Forked himself.
like.
I thought
Why
that
you
was.
bessin'?
I thought that was the
I
like
did
when you got
fork
charmed
myself.
is because you were dancing with everyone.
No,
But
no.
You're inventing a a memory in my
am.
life, and I don't care for that. So you're gaslighting me right now. You're gaslighting me. I don't appreciate that. You're sounding crazy. Just
Adam
like
the
your mother.
Adam the player is gaslighting Mark the character.
Sounds like you're gaslighting yourself.
Okay, so your watch
Yep.
stretches on. Do you take a rest as well? Does somebody take a second watch, or is it?
No, we're just
you're
doing the
staying
8.
Okay.
This guy's gonna power through.
up?
He's
so
19 years old. He believes he can do it.
Yeah, it gets tedious. But you feel the kind of peak heat of the afternoon. I'm gonna have you make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
I thinking of like 19-year-old Adam, if 19-year-old Adam would be capable of sitting still for 8 hours, and the answer is definitively not 20 minutes. Like,
Yay.
dice tell a story.
Con. It's a 6, baby.
You do gain a point of exhaustion.
Boo.
Between the lack of sleep
Yep.
and the heat, you feel at one point, kind of near the peak of the day, the heat is overwhelming, and
I just keep wetting myself.
You
Prestidigitation style.
and it's just not enough, and your brain starts to kind of cloud, and as it starts to cool, you realize how hot you were and how tired you feel in this moment. But you make it through the rest of your watch fairly quietly as the sun is starting to move down and the shadows are getting longer and it's cooling off just a little bit.
Wakey, everybody! It's nighttime. It's nighttime. Everyone wake up for nighttime.
When I wake up, I would use one of my 3rd level slots to create food and water for all of us and water for the horses. I can create 45 pounds of food and 30 gallons of water.
Great, yeah, the horses go to town on that water and the hay. They are very thankful for that. And you all get a good solid meal.
Are they still like lathering, or do they look like they've stopped doing that?
They've stopped doing that. They look like they're in like a better.
Oh, like they've cooled down.
Yeah, they've cooled down.
I fist bumped.
When horses stop lathering,
Oh, yeah,
it's
yeah.
when they're about to die.
Oh, yeah.
So, so they're like,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
They're good.
Tim, what do you know about horses in real life?
Do you know that?
I thought lathering is when they're sweating.
So it is, and when they stop,
That's heat exhaustion.
there's like a period of time where they don't lather, and then after that,
they're
they
not wet
start-
all the time.
They start lathering blood. It's
Oh no.
crazy.
But they're
Sounds like
not.
you've killed
But
some
it's
horses.
pre-lather. They're back to pre-lather. They're dry again.
pre-lather.
So they're not
So
lathered.
we
I don't know about horse biology, and you know what? Next card. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to learn about horses in my time
It's like
off.
soap, dude. It's like soap.
I'm not on the clock. Don't teach me about horses. Sorry, Em.
we push on the same path.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Couchon?
What about
you all
Sean?
hop on the horses and you take off
Yeah.
into the desert once again along the path.
You're gonna owe that guy so much horse money.
And
This is just day 2.
as you
Still
ride,
gotta get back.
I'm gonna kill him.
you feel the wind kick up fairly quickly as you watch as a sandstorm sweeps across the desert into your path. And it comes on you so fast, you are riding through the sandstorm fairly quickly. I'm going to have everyone make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Pull my like Gucci scarf out and wrap it around my face. Constitution saving throw, baby!
That's a natural 20 for a 22 for me, and I'll roll for Miri.
15.
14? Oh, natural 19.
Okay.
Sorry, one sec, I gotta
yeah,
roll for
roll
Miri.
for Miri.
You know I'm expensing these horses to Nephthysicid, Temple of Nephthysicid.
That's a 18.
Company
Okay.
business.
As you all kind of clump together, you manage to kind of shield Mark the most, as Mark is able to kind of get his coat up in time, but the rest of you kind of hunker down, and you're able to sort of keep it together and not inhale too much sand.
There's
as
so
you're
much sand in my
making
hair.
your way through, you're guiding the horses fairly well, and you push through this sandstorm. You can feel the sand kind of whipping against your face.
Anyone who needs to talk, we've gotten pretty good at just like this is a symbol
Yes.
of like open the thing, and we don't actually have to open our mouths.
Who's at the front?
I'm fully rested up, so I'm happy to
I'll be
Make a perception check for me.
advantage.
I can't give you a help action with perception.
Okay, guidance.
I can bardic. I'll bardic you.
Okay,
I'll give
no,
you a spooky.
D6.
Oh yeah, I'll give you a spooky ghost.
Spooky
little spooky
whispers.
extra?
It just like it grabs your eyelids and opens them further.
Sandstorm?
Yeah.
Obviously.
Are these the bad ghosts?
19.
Nice.
19.
Ooh, that's what we needed.
You can see a figure in the distance, probably maybe 120 feet away. It's moving slower than you expect, but you can see something moving in the distance, about 120 feet.
Something ahead. Do we go in guns blazing?
No, we don't know what it is.
Um,
Could be a giant. We don't want to pick a fight with
Miri
something.
is going to. Well, now's my cue, and we're gonna do pass without trace on all of us. So even if we are
How many creatures can that affect?
all of
6.
us,
Including the horses.
Oh.
The horses.
Hey,
Although I'll say, I might
Need
say
a unit?
they act as a unit because
I'm asking you and your companions from detection.
yes.
Yeah, I think it's all
Companions.
creatures. Yeah, all creature within range. So it's
All
it's the
creatures
horses
within
as
range.
well.
Yeah.
So the horses aren't
Horses.
leaving tracks.
yeah, no, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. And I think you act as a unit at that point because I'm having you guys roll the stealth check, not the horses.
So it's all creatures that we see within range.
Stealth?
It's dope.
Could be a whole army.
Yeah, you could literally, because like think of how many people you could fit
In 30
because it's
feet.
30-foot radius, right?
Yeah.
So many people.
Squeeze them in.
That's a 60
No,
foot.
within.
Huddle up, huddle up, huddle up.
Huddle up.
Everyone's sneaky. Spread
Bottle,
out.
bottle, bottle, bottle.
Bottle. Are we rolling? You want to
Stealth checks? Yeah.
Stealth, yeah. If you
Stealth
want
up
to be
on the bad
stealthy,
boy.
roll that stealth check.
It's not an advantage, you're just plus 10.
But you do get 10.
I'm at disadvantage because I am still one level of exhausted.
And I am also exhausted.
I rolled a natty 20 for a 32.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so
Also,
I rolled, of the 3 dice that I rolled, Miri's dice was a natural 20 for 20 all up. I rolled a natural 20 and a 14.
30.
So yeah, Miri's is a 30. Mine is a 31 with disadvantage.
Right.
32.
Great. So yeah, you managed to kind of move through here.
I like to think we're using the sandstorm kind of to our advantage.
And we come from the direction of the sand, so he's not, whoever it is,
Absolutely.
is
So
not
you're
looking
kind of
directly at
you're kind of moving
the sand
towards the
on balance.
desert and kind of using the kind of the natural dip of the dune that is kind of building up as the sand is being pushed up on near the trail. You're kind of dipped down, and your horses seem to be moving fine through the sand.
And if we're moving relatively slowly, because Shy is on, we're sharing a horse, I'm going to come off the horse and start moving. Like,
Are my eyes
like
blue
going.
from the spice yet?
Not yet. You just got in the sandstorm, okay? So,
You really gotta
Are
hit
we
that
spice?
melange.
Do you
Gotta
guys
eat,
spice?
gotta eat a lot of spice melange.
yeah. As you make your way closer and closer, you do get eyes on, as you get about 30 feet away, you see 2 figures on a camel. You see one is tied up on the back, and the camel looks to be limping somewhat.
If we're 30 feet away, I'm gonna hit that camel in the legs and get it down.
All
We
right.
have to stop them.
All right.
Wait. Maybe Mark can do something.
You're all right. How far away?
Yeah, you can make her disappear. Teleport her.
You want to play Mark?
Sure.
You want to get in this chair with my dumb little book and play my spells, bud? Right, hey, bud. Eyes on your own spell cards. How about that? Right?
Fucking green and red. You fucking
Yeah, for 30 feet away, I will reach into the mind of the one tied up on the back.
I thought you were gonna say the camel. Say it's dark in there.
It's a dark time in there.
I would never reach into the mind of a camel.
Just
There's
screaming.
certain places that man was not meant to go.
That's where the abyss is. That's where it is, canonically.
In the mind of just one camel, though. You have to find the right camel.
It's all the same mind.
Are camels a hive mind? No.
Yes.
It's just dim. Hello. I understand you may not be able to respond, but we are friends and we're trying to help. This is gonna feel a little weird, but please just go with it. Is that all right? Do I hear any response?
You hear back. Okay,
Who am I speaking to?
Macria.
Oh, whoa! Oh, cool. All right, I got you. Yeah, and I will cast vortex work.
Whoa!
She can make a Constitution saving throw or choose to fail it.
You will choose to fail it.
Great, and I will on an unoccupied space within range. I'll just put her next to your fucking horse.
Just gonna put it
I'm gonna help her onto the horse, and then I'm gonna jump on a different horse.
I'm gonna have everybody roll initiative.
Yeah, fair.
That is, he looks behind, Voltus
Yeah.
looks behind.
Oh, good rolls.
That's cool. She's a little.
Okay.
That's cocked. All right.
That's not bad for disadvantage.
You're a fucking menace. Oh, his dice was cocked on the edge. He just slammed the table so that it would fall.
Yeah, I think that's a fair. So I didn't want to get advantage. I didn't want to re-roll it.
Oh my god.
Okay.
All right. 25 to 20.
21.
21.
Oh my god.
20 to 15.
Shy and Miri are both 18, but Shy goes first.
Also 18 with a 3.
Wow,
Plus 4.
Two turns in a. Yeah, 2 turns in a.
Well, it's just with additions and disadvantage. So Miri rolled an 18 and hers is flat. I rolled a.
No, I know.
Did
I'm
Shy
sorry.
Mark Miri then?
Shy Mark Miri, yes.
All right, cool. And
Shy
what was
Mark.
yours, Thistle?
5.
A regular mark. I'm a shy mark.
Okay. All right. As you feel the sandstorm kind of intensify, you like the wind kind of blows through very quickly. Esper, you are first.
Can I help her onto the.
Yeah, we'll see that happen before.
Great.
Yeah. You got that.
I am going to look at the camel and the figure on the camel, and you'll see the same motion as if I'm casting Hex, but then you'll see, for the first time, you'll see like faces start popping out around Esper as he like coalesces them together, and I'm going to cast Bane on him and the camel. So I need a charisma saving throw from
What'd the
both of them.
camel do to you?
I don't want it to be able to run fast.
Oh, that's fair. Camel, you've made an enemy.
Not today.
I attack
The camel is the big
only the camel. I ignore vultures. I go after that camel.
We know what's up with
I know that camel is friends with Gideon.
Personally.
Gideon's camel.
friend.
All right, sorry. And then you said wisdom save?
Charisma save.
Charisma save.
Are camels charismatic?
That's a natural 20.
Yeah, the camel.
Oh no, sorry.
Okay.
No, that was for
Vultures?
for Voltus.
That's unfortunate.
For the camel, it's only it's got to have a minus to its. I don't have the stats.
I think it's.
I'm
usually
gonna say it's a
7,
minus.
It's like 2.
I think it's
Two
like,
at
I think it's like a
least.
+4.
It's got a
very
9.
lovable.
Okay, so everything is
Bane.
everything it does is D4 reduced, and then my movement is to just hop on one of the horses that is no longer because you have
I'm
a
on
person,
with Macria.
and I'm gonna hop on. Mark's probably lighter than Thistle.
Yes.
Alright.
So I'll hop on with Mark.
As you feel the sandstorm intensify, I need everyone to make a strength save for me.
Oh,
The
boy.
wind pushes against you.
That's not bad.
Who's not in dice jail? This guy.
Okay.
Okay. Not good enough. 9.
9,
15.
15, 14, 13. You three get pushed off your horses by the intensity of this wind.
Miri
Your
is
horse
a
kind of
17.
stumbles.
Would you like me to roll for Macria, or can I hold
Horse,
on
it
to
gets
Macria?
everywhere.
Well,
She's still tied up.
yeah, she's still tied up. So either she's gonna roll at disadvantage, or you can roll at disadvantage and try to hang on to
I
her.
will roll at disadvantage.
I like from what Esper literally just like saddlebag
Yeah,
over the horse.
That was a natural 20, so I'm gonna take that 15.
Okay, so yeah, you just managed to hang on to her as like you kind of shield her from the wind and get low to the horse and hang on, and you three get pushed prone onto the ground.
Fuck.
The horse is still up.
Does the camel and Vulcan
Yeah,
deal with this?
that's a good question.
Bane to the camel as well. That's a D4 minus.
The camel rolled a natural 18. So let's see what this Bane.
That was kind of strong.
Come on, 4. Come on, 4.
I said 3. So he's
No!
and Voltus
they are
managed
made
to
for
stay
the
on.
The camel is wounded, so it should roll it.
It's going slow.
Leave the camel alone.
What did the camel?
Fuck this
It
camel
would have had
in particular.
advantage because it's built for this. This is its favorite terrain.
Are all camels rangers then? Like, I don't.
Yeah,
They have one level in
Get close enough, it's going to spit on you.
and it will have Hunter's Mark.
It has +2 to ranged attacks.
All right, it is now Shy's turn.
Isn't Esper before me?
Yeah.
Oh, you
No,
did.
Esper
You
already
took your
went.
turn.
I took
Okay.
The wind happens on count 20.
I am. I look at him. Are we going? Going. I'm gonna turn the horse with Macran, and I'm gonna look at him and be like, "Hun, you need to hold on." And I'm gonna take off. And I'm gonna take off like the wind. And as I'm, that would be my action. When what is a horse's movement?
It's 50 feet, I think.
I think
From
so.
memory?
If it's
Either 40 or 50.
I think, yeah, like
think it's-
riding horse is
It's
50,
50, I
and
think.
the draft horse is 40.
But it's stronger.
Or maybe it's 40, 50, 60. Horses.
riding horse is 60.
So these are riding horses, would they be? Like
Oh, shit,
Arabians?
yeah, dude.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
Horse is 50. Draft.
I'm going to spend. I'm gonna spend my because we're 30 feet away from Voltus and the camel.
Yes. Yeah, I'll put him up on that. You guys will see.
I'm gonna aim for the camel's legs. I'm gonna attempt to hit the camel's legs.
I
What do you think I was gonna do?
I thought you were gonna wall of water, so it became a wall of mud that's getting pushed at him.
That's
Just
not
fucking
bad.
mud him down.
That's not bad. Let me see what the range
Just
is. on Wall
salty,
of Water.
salty sand mud.
Let me double check what the range is on Wall of Water. That's pretty good, actually.
Shit, dude. You're Triton. That's pretty fucking strong.
Okay.
That's thinking with your wet
I can
brain.
make it up to 30 feet long.
There's wet brain, dude.
Ugh.
Yeah. Okay. Oh my god.
It's a lot of mud. Like
It's a lot in its concentration, up to 10 minutes. And, okay, so you see... So I'm gonna I'm gonna turn around on the back of the horse just before I like give this horse a real big slap on the butt to make it go. And Shy just kind of like, you see her skin gets really kind of like moist for a moment. And she just kind of whips it and draws a circle as a ring of water surrounds Voltus and the horse and goes immediately straight up.
Okay.
And it's gonna hold there for 10 minutes.
Okay.
Just to keep him inside, any ranged attack that enters the wall space has disadvantage on the attack roll. Fire damage is halved as the fire passes through. Spells that deal cold damage that pass through the wall cause the area of that wall to freeze solid.
Can you see through the wall? It's opaque, yeah?
No, you can see through the wall.
well, the question is, how is the sandstorm interacting with the water?
Each 5 foot square
That's
frozen,
muddy
producing
water.
frozen to here.
Rules as written, it does not block line.
It
of
does
sight,
not block
but
on the side, yeah.
It's 20 feet, a ringed wall, 20 feet in diameter, 20 feet high, and 1 foot thick. Yeah, the wall space is difficult terrain for it to pass through. And I grab onto Macria and grab onto the reins, and I take off with the
I
horse.
like to think that one side is fully occluded because of the sandstorm, and then the other side is just like a beautiful, pristine glass window into the desert because the sand.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, as the water pours up around him, and the camel spits at it.
Yes!
Its reaction.
Content we were craving.
And it is now Mark's turn.
Can we see through the water?
Make a perception check.
Sorry, guys.
No. This is a spicy idea.
That's a 3 and a natural 1. Fuck.
Oh, boy.
No, you can't.
Oh, boy.
You're like the wind is blowing behind you, so you're like, and you are Do you get up from prone?
Yeah, I'll get up in front.
Can I errata one thing? Can I look at Mark as just before I ride away and go like this?
Oh yeah.
Just so that he can tell me to
You
drop
go
it if I
50
need to,
feet.
because I can stop concentration anytime.
Okay.
Yeah, so I can't see shit. Hopefully the horse that I just fell off of.
Yeah, the horse is still up.
Amazing. If I can't see shit, you know, spells, they're all fucking side-based. I'll get on the horse and I'll try to run away. So like
You catch, yeah.
I'll climb up on the horse and hopefully it still has its movement.
Yeah, it still does. Yep.
Cool.
Do you want to use your...
Miri stayed up on a horse.
Yeah.
So would you go on the horse with Miri?
I was...
He had his own horse.
Oh, you had your own
It
horse.
was me
Okay.
and Mark.
Okay,
Yeah.
got you. Okay.
Did you fall off as well?
I'm off, yeah.
Yeah, then I'll get up on the horse. I won't ride off without my man Esper because we're sharing a horse.
Okay.
And I will fucking.
On my turn, could I direct the horse? Like,
Yeah, you can use its movement. on
yeah,
your
okay.
turn.
I'm the
okay.
backseat
Yeah,
horse
Yeah,
rider.
yeah, yeah.
Like,
Let's be
let's
very
be real.
upfront.
In that case, I'll just I dodge action on the horse.
All right.
The old Mark Dwyler special.
Okay. It is Miri's turn.
Miri is. Esper's there. Miri's going to reach over, and as a bonus action, she's going to cast Shield of Faith on you.
Okay.
Um,
I'm going to look at Miri and do this. Because I don't have time to communicate what I want, but I'm going to motion hat.
and she reaches out the hat to you. No.
That's what she thought it was.
That's what she thought it was.
Oh,
Yeah.
the cap to you too.
Good day, sir.
Because she can't cast another spell because Shield of Faith is a
True,
level spell at
true,
this
true,
point.
true.
So you should either pass the hat to you or just cast Disguise Self on herself next time. And then with her movement, she's up on a horse. She's gonna back up, but stay within range of her friends so that she can cast some healing as needed.
So, like, here?
Yeah. Like 20, 30 feet.
20 or 30?
30.
Over here. All right. It is Voltus's turn. As... He is going to... Yeah, that's what he's going to do. You don't see what he does, but from the sand... You watch as skeletons climb up out of the sand in front of you.
Can I ask you, does he need to see where he's casting that spell?
No,
Oh, okay.
it's just within, summoned creatures appear in unoccupied spaces within 60 feet of the necromancer. All right, and they are on initiative. All right, let me just. And they will act as a swarm as well.
Fun.
Big swarm lads.
Big swarm of skeletons. And they are going to attack. They're going to attack you, Esper.
Fair.
Yeah. So yeah, you see as they all kind of climb out and they rush towards you.
And you've got a +2 to your AC.
I do.
And you are prone.
I am
You
prone.
are-
Yeah.
you are
It's
prone,
all
yeah.
advantage, yeah.
Yeah.
I am also prone, Tim.
We're also prone.
I'm on a horse dodging.
Yeah.
So many.
Kia!
All right. So they are going to make 2 attacks.
Okay.
And if they hit, it'll be 2d6 plus 4. All right. So the first one is a... Oh, no, it's an advantage. That's right. That's a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. And then that's 7 points of piercing damage.
I drop Bane.
Okay. And then the second
candle's too
one...
powerful.
That is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
And that is another 9 points of piercing damage. as the skeletons just hack away at Esper on the ground.
Great.
I'd like to stay in the initiative order, please.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, cool.
You're only 50 feet away.
Yeah, I know.
All right, Thistle, it's your turn.
Yeah. I'm gonna get up.
You can turn into a creature that swims, so you could just get real whipped up in that wall if you wanted.
Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna get up.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Good choice.
I'm gonna use my last third level spell slot to conjure a cave bear.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna become a brown bear.
Okay.
2 bears.
2 bears.
Only rock one bear. We'll make this the cave bear.
And I will roll.
Oh.
I will roll initiative for the cave bear. That's a 9.
And where are you summoning the?
I'll summon it so it's flanking when Esper stands up.
Okay. All right, and what's the initiative for the cave bear?
9.
9. Okay, cool.
Which is unfortunate because it's a whole fucking a while before.
Back to there. All right.
That's my turn.
Awesome.
You don't move at all.
You're gonna get attacked if you do.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'll position myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you look at Esper looks ready to go. Looks like he's gonna leave.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay. It is Esper's turn.
I'm gonna stand up. Use 15 feet of movement to stand up.
Yep.
I'm gonna jump up on that horse. I'll take the attack of opportunity.
Okay. That is an 18 to hit.
That is.
Okay.
Even with your +2? Oh, yeah.
Yep.
That's 11 points of piercing damage.
Okay. I'm going to 15 feet on the horse because I feel like it's.
Yeah.
Oh, I get
You get another 25, I'd say.
half of its movement. Cool. Yeah, 25, and then I'm gonna. Can I use my cunning action to get it to dash? Is that something I can do?
Yeah.
So bonus action dash, and then as I'm riding away, as my action, I'm going to pull down my face, and I'm gonna make myself look like Macria.
Okay.
And Mark goes with him because we're on the same horse, right?
Yeah.
And that attack of opportunity, was that within 5 feet of me?
Yeah.
That's Sentinel.
Yeah.
So I will.
Dude, Sentinel's a cool ability.
Artaka. Let's try this dice. Oh, that's good. That's more what I wanted. I'm gonna do a claw attack. That's a 25 to hit.
Oh, absolutely.
That's not great. 8 points of slashing damage.
Okay. So yeah, as you just like plow through one of the skeleton's shoulders, bone shards fly everywhere.
Roar.
All right. It is now. Let's see what happens here. Yes,
guys.
I need everyone to make a con save for me as the sand is kind of whipping around now.
Can I make mine at disadvantage to protect Macria?
Sure, if you want, yeah.
Okay.
Unless she's going to be making the save herself.
No, you can try to protect her from it. Kind of shield her with your body as
Fitting.
the sand is kind of getting in your eyes and your mouth, starting to sting.
Fitting.
15, yeah, that's
Natural 20.
yeah, success.
14.
14 is failure.
14.
14. Okay, so you take a little bit of damage as you feel the sand kind of sting your lungs. You both take 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay. But taking that disadvantage, I protect
Oh, and
Macria.
actually,
Yeah, she doesn't take it.
Cave bear as well. Oh, he rolls a natural 20.
I got to roll.
Big
I
bear.
got to roll for Miri.
Skeletons don't have lungs, so they are not affected.
Miri has 19 for her con save.
19, yeah, she's
Yeah.
fine.
These skeletons don't have lungs?
These skeletons don't have lungs.
That'd be bad if they were skeletons with exclusively lungs. That's the only organ they have. Just these little sacks.
Oh.
They don't even. They have no diaphragm, so they can't inflate them.
They're just limply. Oh, this would be terrible.
Actually,
Splatting around in there.
They're like the flaps on the back of truck wheels.
diaphragms actually deflate them.
Yeah.
It's a negative pressure system.
Yeah.
So they're big. They're just big bouncing around.
Inhalation is passive.
Exhalation, you have to contract your diaphragm.
Squeeze the air out. The lungs actually fill
If
passive.
you broke it enough, they just
Yeah.
kind of start to float.
It's
out.
wild.
Yeah.
Bodies
I
are
can bring
weird.
my kinesiology books and.
You don't know how lungs work, dude.
Is it Shy's turn?
It is Shy's turn.
I look at, is Esper close to where we are at this point?
He got to you
Yeah.
with his staff.
Looking like Macria.
Are we keeping riding? Are we going?
We go.
Okay. So I take off with Macria using full dash movement, and I just take off with her.
No.
And I maintain concentration on the wall of water.
My horse probably would have gone with. I don't think he would have stuck around with the skeletons and the bears.
Could we say that I
We wouldn't have left Thistle alone. But that's one step.
I would say
Miri's there.
Make
Miri's
an
there on a
animal
horse.
handling check for me, yeah, because Miri is there.
Yeah,
So
true.
we'll have have Miri make an animal handling check.
I realized in hindsight, and realizing
She
there was
has-
a free horse, I probably would have gotten on the free horse, but
So Mark waited for you.
yeah.
He was just on the back.
That's going to be a 16.
Yeah, so Miri has
Whistles.
the foresight to kind of grab the horse's reins and kind of pull back just a little bit. So
Right.
yeah, your horse is still there.
Perfect.
All right, it is Mark's turn.
We're what? 50 feet away?
You're
now?
probably
Somewhat
you're probably about
fast.
80. Well, like from here,
Yeah.
you're probably about 70 feet. From him, you're probably about 85, 90 feet.
Yeah, alright. We're just gonna. I'm
You
gonna.
gotta see if you can see him though. The
Did
wall
you
of
take
water
damage
is
from
still
the
up.
storm?
No, I
Concentration.
I have to make
will
a
see if I can
check.
see
That
him
was
as
only
long as we're at it.
5 points.
I've got a thing. I'm prepared to not see this guy. That's a natural 20 and a 7.
Oh no, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I-
In that case,
I maintain concentration on the
Okay.
wall of water because I took damage.
And
from
I
the storm.
maintain concentration on the cave bear.
Okay.
if it seems like everyone's getting out of dodge, Miri's on her horse. We're gonna do a little bonus action to shuffle around some sorcery points, get ourselves a spell slot back, and we're gonna spend it immediately. You feel an unfamiliar sensation, and I will shout out loud, "Thistle, we're going!" And you're going to immediately feel a very unpleasant sensation. You get the option to make a Constitution saving throw. As
I
you
will
feel-
not make it, but what I will do is, as I feel that feeling, because he's cast it on me before,
Have
I
I?
will. You have.
On you?
I'm pretty sure you.
No,
Cast it in front
me
of
while
you.
I was unconscious and shy to get her through the grate.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
So
start
would
to
I-
feel
Would
yourself
I have
separated.
an idea? Would I have an idea of what's happening?
He's asked you to. Oh, no, he hasn't asked.
I've said we're going, and then you feel all
Can I
all
roll
heat from
an
your body
Arcana
leave.
check?
Yeah.
To see if I know what's
All
happening.
heat from your body.
Yeah. Make an Arcana check as you start to feel the heat from your body leave.
It's like it feels like you're about to faint,
It's a 13.
Sickly cold.
and you very quickly lose all
Yeah,
passion in the things you love.
This kind of cold feeling comes over you, and it's not that it feels familiar, but there's something about it that seems recognizable.
I
And I think
will-
Shy also described
In
it.
my last.
And you've heard Mark in your head.
Yeah.
In my last moment before I disappear, in bear, I will speak to the cave bear, and I will say,
Kill anything that follows.
and I will disappear. So the cave
It's
bear
like-
will stay behind.
I like to think of it as it hits the same place wherever you hear Mark's voice in your head.
Yeah,
Like,
that's where it
that's where it
starts and then it
starts,
radiates
and then-
out. Yeah.
You float 20 feet up. Joking.
Just fucking bear in the wind.
So yeah, you
90 feet.
Over
He
to
lands pretty much exactly next to us.
Okay. All right.
Bear's movement.
It's 40.
Faster than a wounded camel.
Yeah, fairly keep.
All right, and now it is Miri's turn.
Miri's seeing that the last of the everything is gone. She was going.
Miri would have also seen me ride past. Looking at Macria.
Yes, she was going to do something else as you see her take her hand off of the amulet that she wears around her neck and kind of narrow her eyes at the skeletons, shooting one last look to Voltis as she also takes off.
Okay.
Yes, maybe my grave cleric is bleeding through, but that's fine.
All right, it is Voltis's turn, as he is going to move through the wall of water.
Oh, he's so wet now.
It's difficult terrain. I don't think he takes any damage.
And over here now. Just a lot of you. Put you right in the middle.
Oh boy, it's a chase sequence.
As the lot of you. This is not there. It's the bear. As he's going to cast Dimension Door.
Oh!
Oh, that burns a
and
high level
appears
slot.
right in front of you.
Does this camel come with?
Mirror disguise self.
No, he's on his own.
No.
Whoa.
Yep.
This guy doesn't care about his camel.
The camel's just like, I'm in a dome.
I'm in a prison.
Honestly, it's probably
Honestly, it's
shielding
probably
it
better,
from
yeah.
spitting at it just over and over again.
They get real.
Cast spit.
And that's what he's gonna do. Actually, he's gonna be back just a little bit. About there.
You don't want to be that close. We do have a bear with
it's
us.
Jon Snow in front of the fucking horses. All right, it is
That was
now.
peak Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
good.
that
Battle of
was
the Bastards.
Battle of the Bosses.
Does the cave bear want to attack the skeleton?
Yes, the cave bear will try and finish off.
Okay, yeah.
these
Make those
skeletons.
attacks for me, baby.
Do you want me to do just like general attacks and we'll see how much damage, how many it kills, or do you want me to attack specific skeletons?
Oh no, it's acting like a swarm.
Okay.
Like
acting
it's
so it'll multi-attack.
Yep.
Swarm v swarm.
First is
I like that the swarms are on both sides. That's good.
16.
Everyone loves a swarm.
16 for
16.
the bite.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And 19 for the claws.
Mention Dorsey. So much combat. I love it.
19 points of damage all up.
Nice. How does that bear take down that swarm of skeletons?
Yeah.
It would just it would sort of take 2 of them in one swipe.
Yeah.
And then in the process of getting to the fourth one to bite it, it would basically just trample the third. And then it would use its movement to come join us.
Okay. Yeah. So it's got what, 80 movement?
It's 40 feet.
Okay.
So it makes it part way.
Yeah, it's probably about. We'll see, it's about there.
The cavalry.
Oh Lord, he coming.
All right. It is. We are at Thistle's turn. Skeletons are done. So
Yeah, Thistle will just run straight up to him and just go to town.
Okay.
2 attacks. These be good. My dice have not
He's a
been.
weenie little wizard boy.
My dice have not been great though.
Anyways.
So the bite is a natural 20.
Let's go.
For
Big
26, and the claws are a 12. Probably doesn't hit.
Does
on the
not hit.
claws.
The 12 does not hit. But
A
the 20
wizard
does.
over 12. That's
Mage armor.
They jump against the base 13.
doubled.
Mage armor.
Oh.
11 points of piercing damage for the bite.
Yeah, as you bite into his shoulder.
Yeah.
Blood-soaked
And
robes.
that's my turn.
Okay. It is Shy's turn. Oh, no, sorry. Thistle's turn. We're back to the top of the order.
Thistle Esper, you mean?
See, it's
That's-
easy to mix them up.
Thistle's turn.
It's because Adam reminds me so much of this.
It's also because Adam usually sits over here, so you're probably used to.
It's true.
Back over
That's
this
what's fucking me.
I'm gonna
Yeah, it's your fault.
bank, start writing toward you, the person, Tim.
Okay.
And you look like
You look like
Macri.
I look like Makriar, and as I do,
With
I'm
Mark on
gonna
the back.
pull out from my bag and kind of covering it with my arm. I'm gonna blow down hard, choosing all of my friends to automatically succeed, and for him to fail as I blow through the pipes of haunting. I need a
Yeah.
wisdom saving.
Wisdom
throw.
save.
Fail. Would be nice if Bane was up there.
That is a 23.
No.
I think that's a fail.
So 18.
Nothing
It's
occurs.
okay, that's
Nothing
okay.
occurs.
Blow it again.
But then I'm
Make
action.
a sleight of hand check.
Yeah,
See if you can kind of hide it.
Where's the coming from?
it's a 15 total.
Yeah,
Just keep
you're able
blowing
to
those pipes.
hide it. Blow those pipes.
That uses 1 charge. Which I'll mark down here. And then 60 feet you said on the horse.
50. 60.
60. So that would be 120.
Yeah.
Because my action was to blow the pipe, and my bonus action is to dash.
And Mark comes along for the ride.
Okay. All right, so you're 120 feet this way. All right, it is now the. Let's see what happens with the storm.
Oh boy.
Okay. I need everyone to make a strength saving throw for me.
Guess who's going off this horse? Mark's not a strong little guy. Ooh, 14.
Oh, you have a negative?
Yeah,
I
I'm not
didn't realize
smart
there
or
was a
strong.
negative.
The cave bear and Thistle failed. It was like a 3 and a 5.
Yeah, okay, so yeah.
It's a 19 for shy. And I don't know if you want me to roll for Macria.
Are you holding on to her?
Like, I can roll a disadvantage to hold on to her.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you wanna
okay,
hold
so
on to her.
19.
Mark flies off the horse.
14's just not good enough?
15 is the DC.
What did
16.
16, okay, yeah.
What did he roll?
He
I
hasn't
also-
rolled yet.
I also got a 16, so I'm still close.
You got an 17.
Oh, motherfucker.
Weenie Wizard got a 17?
Yeah, I rolled an 18.
Damn.
Wait, he does have a negative?
Yeah.
That's very funny.
Yes, it is.
All right, and you, what was, oh yeah, you were able to
I
protect
shielded
Macri. And
Macri.
what was Miri's?
Oh, sorry. My apologies. That's gonna be a 12.
Oh, so yeah, Miri falls off too. Okay. All right, it is.
Worst timing for that
Shy.
one to pop up.
Okay, I am going to look at Macria, and I'm going to be, go, you rad.
We haven't had time to untie her. She is still
that's
like
right, she's
fully
tied.
tied up.
Can
She's
I-
saddlebagged over the horse.
Can I take? I'm gonna.
potatoes.
I am going to take my action to untie her.
Okay.
And then I am going to use my movement to hop off the horse. Well, at least if that's
Or you-
part of my
you're
movement.
able to just slide
I'm
off
just
the
able to
horse.
slide off
Yeah,
my horse.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, and then I'm seeing Esper going one way as Macria. I am going to be like, very quickly, you remember the trail you took to get here? The path along the mountain range? You ride that path. You travel until you like, you go until you need to sleep. You stay on that path. We will come find you if there's anything left of us. And if we don't come for you after a day, you go back to Dresda. You understand? Salute your nose. Go.
That's kind of go wide. She takes off.
And
And
I
the
am.
path. Did you go along the path or did you go off the path?
I would have just gone in a misleading direction.
Okay. Okay. So then we'll say the path is kind of over this way. So she kind of takes an arc around. So it's not, or she'll go down and around this way.
Yeah.
Would I be now occluded by the storm?
Yeah, you're definitely you're pretty far into the storm. Yeah.
Okay.
It'd be hard. To
So that is. So that's what I'm gonna take my movement. Seeing Thistle down, I am going to take my full movement up to this guy,
Okay.
and I am going to like. Is he carrying a nice suit, small little ponytail? Does he look dirty at all? Does he look
It
like?
looks a little bit dirty, but it looks pretty fresh, like from the storm.
What are his teeth like?
They're nice.
I punch him right in the mouth.
She wants them.
I like collecting teeth.
Give me
I mean,
Give me them pearly whites.
I mean,
That's
his,
I got
uh,
accosted by this
Someone
weird
else's
dentist.
I am gonna just take. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go in first, right to the
a
front of the
jab?
mouth, and then I'm gonna go. The next one will be the heel of my hand up towards his nose and his.
Oh, I don't like it when we use the heel of the hand. That feels nastier.
That's how you break the nose easier.
Yep.
feels intimate.
You can also cut it down, and it's even.
That's going to be a 17 to hit for the first
17
one.
hits.
Okay, so that is 1d6. That's going to be 9 points of damage for the first hit. Then
Feels like Christopher
that's
Lee
going to
or Peter
be
Jackson.
18, the second one.
18 hits.
8 points of damage there. And I'm going to spend a key point. And I'm going to hit him again.
Grab him by the ponytail. It's a weak point.
You know what?
How
I
much
think
was that second hit? How much damage?
I thought it was 8, you said.
it was 8.
8,
Yeah, there's a 4 there. And yeah, so I've got the I've like hit him with the heel of my hand. Then I'm gonna grab his shoulder and I'm gonna bring him right down into my knee.
knock that
I'm gonna
out.
grab him by the ponytail and I'm gonna bring him right down into my
It's a
knee.
pretty small ponytail.
Back
Rip
of the
that
head
fucking
then.
thing off.
That is going to be a 19.
Yeah, that hit.
And I'm going to spend another focus point and attempt stunning strike.
Woo!
This is
very
a-
nice.
How much damage?
That is another 8 points of damage for that one.
How constitute is this wizard?
And my focus save is a 14.
And it's a con save, you say?
Yeah.
That's only a 9.
Oh!
And then I'm going to hit him again.
Advantage.
Won't that break the stunning?
No. They are stunned until the end of your next turn.
Withering.
It's with advantage, right? Because he's stunned. That is a 22 to hit on that one. And that is going to be 8 points of damage on that one, too.
Nice.
As you just see, like the second hit was like the one to the knee. As he kind of just starts reeling back, Shy plants the other foot, whips around, and I kick him right in the kidney.
Nice.
And he locks up.
Okay. All right, it is now Mark's turn.
I reach out to
the
fucking
ground.
Shy. How we doing? Do you need help? I look to see if I can see him. It's 7.
Oh, you're far away.
Oh fuck!
I see him. You're sort of disoriented.
Are you okay?
Covered in
Okay.
sand.
You're just holding on.
I will
No,
say, because
I'm in the
what I was
ground.
planning for my
He fell
turn,
off.
you would see the disguise starting to fall off now that we've like.
I don't see shit.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
gotta. No, I didn't.
Oh,
even
you're
get
on
a
the
set,
ground,
I
you
gotta
are on the
If
set.
ground.
Mark reached
Face
out
down
to
in the
Shy and
sand.
him, I'd be like, you just hear, I got him by the ponytail.
Okay.
Got sand in your mouth. You're like
Prestidigitate to make it taste nice.
kid.
Make it taste like wine.
Why wine?
It tastes like wine.
Why like a liquid?
Such gravelly wine.
I try and find my horse.
So much tannin.
So dry.
Sparkle. Sparkle.
Absolutely a kid at the beach.
Sparkle.
No, he's that one kid. He's the one kid in the sandbox who's like the toddler in the sandbox who thought to eat the dirt. And
It's
it
like,
just
oh no.
Crying and peeing.
All right.
Try and find. Do I find the horse?
Yeah, it's right there.
I
Like,
get on the horse and I take the dodge action.
you find
Mark is
Sparkle,
so useless in
and you
this.
feel safe.
In the sun.
All right, it is
Oh my gosh.
Miri's turn.
Okay, so Miri's gonna
This man a
stand
pair of
up.
glasses or something.
Miri's gonna stand up. And
Terrible.
she is going to move around.
She hop back on the horse or no?
Yeah, she hops back on her horse.
Okay.
Does that take half my movement?
So you'll get, so you'll still have half movement on the horse. So we'll say 25 feet.
Okay, so I'm gonna take the kind of side. I wanna like move off towards where everyone is starting to ride, like to see if we can get clear line of sight on Voltus.
Yeah, she's close enough there.
And she is going to pull back with her like fiery slingshot, and she's going to send another guiding bolt towards.
It's a ranged attack, so I believe it's. Because
He's not
still
prone,
standing.
he's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
stunned.
Yeah. So it is
It's all advantage, baby.
Baby.
That's a natural 20 for Mary. So that's 10d6 because it's 5d6 for the regular spell. So this is 10d6.
Whoa.
Can I get some d6s, friends?
Yeah, wait.
I got 2 here for you.
I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 4 more, please.
Oh, I got you.
You got none?
I'm the rogue. I have to have all of the d6s.
Thank you. Oh, that's not great. 5, 10, 15, 20. That was a 1. 23, 25 for that one. And next attack on Voltus is at advantage.
Double advantage.
Double advantage.
Double advantage. These are, that is yours. These are yours.
One day I'll make an elven accuracy crit fish, like fighter, like that's the like just fishing for crits.
All right. It's Voltus' turn, but he's
Barbarian.
Stunned.
and now it is the cave bear's turn.
You'll get up and use 20 feet movement and then bonus action dash for the additional 40.
I don't think you can use a bonus, or you can use your action to dash.
Sorry, action to dash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get up there.
Get right in there. And that's it.
All right. It's now Thistle's turn.
I'm going to attack.
You stand up.
I'll stand up.
From the ground.
No, from the ground.
As I get up, I will go for that bite.
Advantage.
Yeah, that's a. Yes. 24.
Nice.
So as I get up, I grab him by the ankle and I pull him, and as he sort of like flips, let's see if I can catch him with a claw. Let's see, 23.
Yeah.
So
Roll that damage.
7, 10, 18 points of damage.
Nice. Right. Okay. It is now back to the top of the order. Esper.
As I feel like we're occluded enough, the disguise is gonna drop. I'm gonna wheel the horse around. Marks on the horse. Good. I was like, I feel bad for leaving you, but I'm gonna movement, bonus action, dash, and then as I ride past, I'm gonna jump off the horse and try and drive the life-stealing dagger into the back of his head.
Do it.
Oh, am I not 15 to hit?
15 just hits.
Oh, it was an advantage. You got it. And
That's okay. I thought that was a 2 from what I was saying. 8, 11, 14 points of damage as I land down
Nice.
behind him.
All right. It's looking pretty rough.
I do like that Mark is just fucking on his back in the sand pit.
You jumped off the horse. You didn't give him the reins.
All right. On
He's
initiative
just
count,
desperately holding on to a saddle.
I need everyone to make a con save for me.
Oh, we love you, baby. Another 14, Tim.
Brutal.
14 for me.
14.
19.
19. Success.
Miri rolled a natural 20.
Okay.
I've had
That's a lot of 20s.
I've had 7 natural 20s
It's a
tonight.
9.
Give me those dice.
You are rolling
it's
two
a 9
for two
or no,
characters.
sorry,
That's
12 for Thistle
Yeah.
and a 20 for the cave bear.
The cave bear succeeds. So the rest of you, those who failed, under 15, 4 points of piercing damage.
And I'm rolling to beat a 10. for
As
my
the sand.
con.
10.
Mark hates this.
That's a 10.
Mark hates this
Did you
desert.
succeed?
Yeah.
All
I was gonna
right.
say, does
No,
the
I
camel-
failed. I failed, sorry.
So does the camel get free of its watery prison? Roll concentration.
Oh, shit, that camel's coming
I have
for us.
to do a concentration check. It does get free of his
Spit.
We gotta go, guys.
Very
Oh Lord, he coming.
The boss is here. The raid boss. Run.
I have fallen over.
Oh, you didn't get knocked over. It was
just a
Oh,
damage.
just damage.
yeah,
Okay.
it was just the sand.
Stingins.
All right, it is Shy's turn.
Okay, I am gonna come in again while I have. This is a fantastic position. I'm gonna just continue to keep wailing on him with my knee. And
They're all at advantage.
they are all at advantage.
Dude, Sunning Strike is so good.
That's gonna be a 23 to hit for that first one. That's gonna be 7 points of damage. That is probably not gonna hit. That's a 10. And I'm gonna spend a a focus point to do another flurry of blows. That is going to be
You're in a position to flank, so all of these are +2 for you.
that would have only been a 12, so that his AC's 15. So
No,
that
no,
would
I'm
have-
just
yeah.
saying for damage.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that's the damage.
Yeah.
Plus 2.
So that's going to be a +2 to that first hit there, Tim. So that is going to be a flirty 20 for that one. And then that is going to be 9 points of damage, and I'm going to spend another focus point, and I'm going to need to make another Constitution saving throw to see if I can keep Sending Strike up.
Can I
do
don't think
that?
we chain.
Oh,
I believe as Tauren, it was like you can't while they're stunned.
Yeah.
while they're already stunned?
While
Okay,
they're-
I
basically,
understand.
You need to give them a turn.
Fine.
Yeah.
Okay, no
Do you
problem.
mind if I just shift everything over to the middle?
Oh, yeah.
I'll do it. You're DM. You're busy.
That is going to be an 18 to hit for that one. And that is going to be another 8 points of damage for that one.
All right. It is. He is looking very bloody. It is Mark's turn.
Come on, Mark.
Mir does not want to stay. I got her.
This guy's stunned?
No,
No,
he's-
not anymore.
Stun is just
Not
working.
any-
You see
not
him like
anymore.
finally be able to kind of like he spits the sand out of his mouth. He's finally of his own faculties at this point. Oh boy.
me just do a real.
Oh, such spicy questions I have for Chatwater tonight.
Mark, I'm gonna try not taking chances. He's gonna hop off the horse. He's behind this guy. He's gonna stumble over. I assume I can see him.
Yeah.
Okay, amazing.
Just the fights here. Mark is just like.
Mark is
Calling
gonna,
for Sparkle.
like, fucking slide off the back of the horse, like not well. Fucking Sparkle spooks and like runs off. He'll have to deal with that later.
That was an unnecessary detail.
Yeah.
Don't lose a horse.
Mark is tired and has never like been on a horse until yesterday. He rides in the carriage. Like, he has disadvantage on animal handling with like work animals. He's gonna slide off this horse and like try to fucking find his way through the stinging ass cloud to but come up behind this guy. He's going to reach into the pocket and pull out the flask of Feeble Mind that he bought from the drug people, and he's gonna try to force it down this guy's throat.
Okay.
I don't know what that looks like.
I will have you make a. I'm gonna say this is a. We'll say contested athletics.
2 minus
Sorcerer
1
versus wizard, baby.
Let's go.
The fucking grudge match. A grudge match we've always wanted to
It's
see.
2 80-year-old dudes in the cafeteria who've got beef.
Trying to jam a juice box into this kid's
Stop it!
mouth.
Stop it!
Come on. Mother Hubbard.
No, that's not bad.
No, it's a disadvantage because I didn't go to sleep last night.
No.
What'd he get?
11.
I got a 2. I guess it just sort of pours down.
As you just spill it on his nice suit. You did not
His
like.
suit is really dumb now.
So stupid.
Fucking stupid suit.
It's a little tail and frills.
The buttons.
Oh,
mean
your
so much.
suit's, your suit's stupid.
That's okay.
The pocket square does not match the tie.
Strength saving throw. I'm just gonna try to push him 5 feet away from me.
You, dude. That's a 7.
Yeah, he just gets pushed further into the crowd just in case.
No, it's certain.
I just want to create distance from me and
Just
him.
there now.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Okay.
That's what we got.
He leaves my thing.
No, I know because you pushed him.
It's a telekinetic shove.
Connect. It doesn't count as a attack of opportunity.
Whoa!
It's like
There's a chance.
There's a
I would
chance.
love to use my reaction to silvery barbs him in the hope.
It's a little late because
Yeah,
you've already
you're right,
done
you're
another
right,
thing.
You're right.
Yeah.
You could always roll a 2. You know.
Like the
all right.
window is tight.
Let me
It
cross
is,
that $300
Miri's
item
turn.
off my.
Miri's turn.
Miri's turn. How is this guy looking at this point?
Pretty rough.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So she's going to she's not going to damage dealing spells at this point. Okay, yeah. Is she ranged from him? She's not in melee with him at this point?
No.
Okay, so yeah, she is going to slingshot again. She's going to do another guiding bolt towards him, not at advantage this time because he is not stunned. We're using this one for Miri. Plus, that is going to be a 16 to hit.
hits.
Okay, so that is 46. 3, 4. That's good. 6, 12, 17, 19, all up.
Okay. He's just barely standing. As it slams into him, you see like blood just pouring forth from his tattered suit now.
I think that like the impact of it spreads around him, and the flames just start licking around his and start eating away at that gorgeous suit and just start burning
Dumb,
through the
stupid
fabric and just starting to engulf him.
Okay.
And the next attack on him has advantage.
It is his turn. He's gonna see how far he can see. Okay.
He's gonna
He disappears.
Dimension door.
dimension door.
Do we see where he goes?
You can make a perception check if you'd like.
On our turn, or?
He's pretty far away.
Okay.
Did you go toward where Macro rode off?
You can make a perception check to see if you can spot him.
On our turn.
But
or we
he's
can
on
just make
foot.
one
You
now.
can just make it now.
Okay.
I get a large sand pebble right in my eye.
Okay.
Natural one.
Marking. Where did he go?
27.
27. Okay.
Mary has a
hold on.
22. Yeah.
22.
Now that I've been near him, would you say that I can roll that at advantage, like smell?
I'm
No,
gonna
but
say
the sand
yeah,
probably.
sand.
not.
Yeah, between
27.
the sand, and the wind.
Wind.
27.
Still 27.
You're smelling
This is
sand
you're
right
looking.
now.
Yeah.
Oh, you're looking for me for what I got on a site-based
really.
check today?
I want to know.
I find that condescending.
Sean, you've been rolling like trash this year.
I'm tired. It's an 11. No, it's a 10. I don't
10.
have a plus 3. It's a plus 2.
You see far in the distance,
Towards where?
not towards Macria, towards Elaban's observatory, you see the figure appear and take off running.
Like 500 feet, like 500 feet far.
You guess probably pretty close to that, as far as he could see.
I would.
He's beat. We go.
We're gonna just leave.
I would look at the. I would look at the conjure animal. I would look at my cave giant. I would get him.
Okay. As you watch,
Because he
as
can go 80 feet.
sniffs and
around.
At 80 feet around.
So he can
So he will
dash.
gain. Yeah, he will gain. Because what can he do? 60?
You don't know.
So he'll gain 20 every 6 seconds.
And we're still like a day out.
Are we
from
still in
that,
initiative? Or?
Yeah.
We're
How
gonna
long
drop
that
out of
bear
initiative.
last?
Can I
That bear lasts for
Right.
an hour.
Oh, fuck.
Cocaine bear just.
100%.
Movement bonus action dash to get 120 feet on the horse. And then long bomb disadvantage shot with my crossbow. I'm just gonna and just like
Okay.
try.
And I think also too.
He still has guiding bolt on him,
That's it.
Yeah.
so it cancels out. So it's
Yeah.
just a.
I also think guiding bolt is at advantage,
'Cause he would
or
be-
like guiding bolt can do 120 feet if I remember correctly.
So if he's like
500.
Oh, he's fine,
my
yeah,
max
right, right,
range,
right.
my max range on my crossbow can make it,
Okay,
but it's like
okay.
disadvantage because I'm like literally being like.
But it is at advantage, so it's a
So
flat
it's
roll.
flat roll.
Tim, if he gains 20 feet,
That'll get there.
25 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
if it gains 20 feet every round, takes 25 rounds times 6 seconds, it'll take 150 seconds.
That's 2 minutes.
He'll get to the corpse.
2.5 minutes.
5 damage.
Yeah. Through the storm, you see it just kind of moving as he's just right in the ponytail. And that's where we're gonna end it tonight.
I have the tagline as I shoot. I go, "Where's Elian now?" and shoot it.
For the record, the bear will go eat him.
Yeah.
Like, make sure.
I
Make
just
sure,
assumed.
Reward
make sure
your
he's
bear.
not coming back.
An hour later, when that bear deteriorates, there's just a half-digested marinade soup that falls onto the desert.
Oh, dude, that's satisfying. I like just, like
Nice.
the image of the crossbow bolt going, and you like the wind's pushing it off course, and just like a hand, like a ghostly hand, just like
that
puts
was
it right
just
on.
like a whole session of
combat.
combat.
That was
Big time.
grueling.
Wow.
But
Big
I
time.
like that big guy that we fought.
I don't like
Hey,
that
Big guy was.
that big guy? I don't like that big guy.
I don't like that.
He
Big
was
guy.
You know what?
Big
That big guy? I do not care for him.
So we are back next Monday at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time right here. Also, I have a couple important things to say. If you want to come see me play in a Lord of the Rings all-femme elf miniseries set in Rivendell, type !elves in the chat. Go support the crowdfunder if you can. I really, really, really want to play this one. So please come support it. I'm really, really excited about it. Also, as well, a huge thank you to our episode sponsor, Bookworm Games, and their amazing Kickstarter Questchest. Please go check out our socials. The stuff is all over the place. Their Kickstarter drops June 6th, so go follow it. Go get started. And I don't even know anything. I know Tim has had so many Zoom calls with the creator from Bookworm Games and their art department. So I'm really excited to see what they've got cooked up for us. Stick around for the raid. We're gonna go hang out with someone awesome, and we're gonna go film some Chatwaters. And if you want to get in on Chatwater, go check us out on Patreon. And so, does anyone have one tonight? Well, I do. Go ahead.
Oh.
Go ahead then.
When you're stuck in a sandstorm, conjure a wall of water so you can touch
Touch
that mud. Do mud. Touch whatever you want. As
Good
long
night,
as it's sticky.
everyone. We love you. Good night.
Whatever you want as long as it's